It's an opportunity to reach the big show. If you win in Wolfville, you have a chance to wear the maple leaf. And wearing the maple leaf means that you're an Olympian. Now 2 teams face off in a best of 3, beginning this morning. Selena Sturmay battles Kayla MacMillan, and the winner will make the trip to Halifax. Game 1 from the Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials is next. Have you picked your pumpkin for Halloween next Friday? On this beautiful Saturday morning here in Wolfville, you can do just that. Pick your own. Get your pumpkin for Halloween. Welcome to Wolfville on this day 2 of our coverage from the Andrew McCain Arena here on the campus of Acadia University. As on this Saturday morning, we do say, hello, Canada, welcome back. Day 2 coverage, Kathy Russ alongside. Of course, this is all about qualifying the final 2 teams that will fill out the field for the curling trials in late November in Halifax. It all began last night, and keep in mind now, you have to win 2 of 3 games. The men got underway with Jordan McDonald beating his Winnipeg rival in Braden Calvert. What'd you think?
Calvert, it amazed me. You normally don't say that. The team that lost in 9 ends, he stood on his head, 5th, 6th, 7th. It was unbelievable. And he just ran out of bullets in that 8th end, and that was it. Let's
show you the women's field that started last Monday, field of 8, and some familiar names there. Inglis out of Ontario, the 2-time Canadian champion, junior champion Plett, Krista Scharf out of Thunder Bay. But in the end, it was all about Sturmay finishing first by virtue of her win over MacMillan. MacMillan then took out the team Teveno out of Saskatoon, setting up now this final, Game 1 final between MacMillan and Sturmay. Your thoughts on the women's field and the week?
Well, the best 2 teams are in this final. The cream really rose to the top. There was a real battle the last day, Vic. 3 different sheets to determine the 3rd spot, but these are the right 2 teams.
All right, let's take a look at this matchup. Game 1, you have to win 2, of course, and we'll start with a look at Kayla MacMillan out of Victoria.
Well, for Kayla MacMillan, you got to look in 2 different directions. The first 4 games, she was an incredible 93% herself at skip on this type of ice. That's unheard of. Only 72 in the last 4, which MacMillan's going to show up here. And because of the last 4, I'm going to go simple early for this team. They have to get her into a comfort zone, and then you have to miss the right way at this level.
And for Selena Sturmay, who says, look, we know the goal here is to get to Halifax, but you can't look ahead.
Well, you can't, and this was a team that because they got the bye, they were off yesterday, so maybe you were idle with your hands, but they had to be watching and thinking and making the most out of their practice. And in the middle, Danielle Schmiemann, the best 3rd, Desiree Hawes, the best 2nd. What does that mean? She can take risk.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. We are in Wolfville, and by the end of this weekend we'll have our pick of the crop and the teams that will go to Halifax.
The 2025 Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials on TSN are brought to you in part by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By BKT Tires, growing together. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. And by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
It's Game 1 of a best of 3 between Kayla MacMillan of Victoria, Selena Sturmay out of Edmonton, to fill the final women's spot in the field of 8 at the trials in Halifax. Time to meet the teams now. And it's brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. Team MacMillan, as I said, of Victoria, skipped by Kayla MacMillan, backed up by Sarah Loken, Lindsay Dubé, and Brittany Tran. The Sturmay team, they hail from the Saville Community Sports Centre in Edmonton, skipped by Selena Sturmay, with Paige Papley, Desiree Haas, and Danielle Schmiemann. And early advantage goes to Sturmay as she has won the draw to the button. So she will have the last rock. She'll have the hammer playing the Yellowstones here in this first. MacMillan will play the Reds. Interesting about Sturmay and her team, Kathy, having played a really difficult schedule to start the season because they wanted to get in that groove, face some of the better competition early just to prepare for this moment.
Yeah, it's very interesting the approaches that the teams take for Danielle and Desiree and the entire team. What Selena said they wanted to do is go after really big point events, and big point events mean that the depth of field is based on your competitors. And so they played locally in Edmonton, they played in PointsBet. They were trying to get the toughest field to start with. Even if they didn't do well, Russ, they wanted to have a high degree of difficulty.
And they didn't necessarily do well as Sarah Loken gets us underway, throwing the lead stones for MacMillan. They played those 4 events. They didn't qualify at the Saville. They didn't qualify at the Grand Prix in Edmonton. They went 2-2 at the PointsBet, and they didn't qualify in Okotoks. But it's just those reps. They got into a routine.
Well, it's the same story for any athlete. If you tend to play to that level.
Yep.
So why not play the best? And yeah, their win-loss record isn't where it wants to be, but they are where they want to be.
Room right now.
And we saw that really early in the week. I watched their first couple of games on Monday, and the team was not sharp, to put it mildly. But boy, they flipped the switch, and the momentum, even this game, winning hammer, has really been on the side of Sturmay.
Paige Papley goes deep, settles center line back 8. Yes, 8 teams began play last Monday, both men's and women's. You have to play a minimum of 8. 1 90-second timeout, 38 minutes thinking time, and yes, the top team. There were no tiebreakers. It was all based on head-to-head record. That's why Selena Sturmay finished first overall and avoided that sudden death semifinal.
And they did draw to the button because even though Selena did win that head-to-head and was first, her record was the same as her competitor. And when that happens, the rules are that you still do draw for the last rock advantage.
Detecting a little more curl here, Kath, already. The draw of the button, they were at least 5 feet, maybe a hair more. A couple of them over curled. These hack waiter board waiters here have been, well, this one's going to stay out there. The previous one finished very hard.
Well, Greg did say that he was going to have a little bit more curl today.
You saw that last rock efficiency leading the field in Sturmay. So making the most of her last stones. When they met earlier in the week on Thursday, Sturmay won 10-2. She stole 4 points. And then in the 7th, it was a big 3 that really put it away. I find it interesting considering your key with regards to MacMillan. Russ, you said, keep it simple early. Well, right away she threw up the center guard.
Yeah, it's true. And a little interesting. Like I said, the last 4 games for her were 4 to forget, to be honest. So you'd think they'd be a little skittish with the strategy here, but that just a perfect location on that rock. And they got something going here already.
Well, and you get a couple of misses from Paige Papley. And now she gets a chance to go around. Here we go. Desiree Haas trying to get them out of some trouble.
Good.
And she'll open it up. But isn't that just what you want to do? If you are MacMillan, you have Sturmay chasing you in the very first.
For sure. That is one of the things that Kayla said to us, is that she was going to go after them early. And as you say, Russ, that's surprising because they're coming off some shaky performances. Usually you hear teams say, we're going to just dial it back and take it easy. But props to Kayla MacMillan and her team. They know that to win this game, they're going to have to play well, and why not start at the first end?
Line's good. Keep it tight. Hard then. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Curl. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. A little more. A little more. A little more. Okay, that's good. Good sweep. 16-6.
I think he can dig this out on the outturn side again with a little more finish.
Back line. You don't have to kill it.
All of a sudden, these shots are makeable.
First, probably a 3, low 3.
Yeah. 13-ish.
Should see some finish here.
I think so. Especially.
13 seconds called for here, hog-to-hog time. It's what almost all the teams are doing.
Think you can get across and underneath, or is it just...
I don't think so, Kathy. But just killing it and stay in the rings would be the play here. I don't think he can get buried.
The weight is key here for Desiree. She underthrows it. It's going to really warp. Overthrows it at tracks, but the finish with the right weight.
Roll it in.
And can't sneak it by that guard.
Go, go, go,
Well, there's the
Spin it in.
wrong weight, right? They asked for 13, which is basically board to hack. And that was T-line best, so just underthrown. Got caught up in the middle. It has not been thrown in that area.
Good throw.
Why she called curl to the hand? I wasn't.
Don't know, man. Not a ton through it. Tight.
Brittany is the new addition to the team. This MacMillan team qualified in this event on a 1-year total, and so you have to have 3 of the players that qualified. They added Brittany to the team.
15-4.
We've seen Brittany with a number of different teams over the years, sort of a ringer that you bring in.
Didn't see a lot through it, so
Spare
I
for
Skurlik
hire.
out of 20 and 23. She played with Beth Peterson and Carrie Galusha.
Low 8, high 7.
Packs her shoes and her suitcase and goes where she's needed.
And we talk about missing the right way. That wasn't it. You know, it's in the paint. Not only is the double easier, but this yellow could roll underneath one of these corners.
Yep. Really hard. Really hard, Paige. Hard to stick. Hard.
And off the back and underneath. Certainly has at least half a stone covered.
So that could create an error here, forcing a little higher degree of difficulty shot. If that rock was not in the 12, it had been short, this wouldn't happen.
Just do this if you want. Whichever you're seeing.
Tough to get at it, Kath.
It is. They talked about running that guard back, but that can go right onto your own.
Even if you just rip it. Okay. Better than touching this. Yep. Do you like a 10?
This is an
Yeah, I like
educated
that.
guess at best. This has to curl hard here, I'm guessing.
should come up.
They're going to throw quite a bit of weight here. It's going to be tricky to hang around.
Solid.
A little big. Yep. Whoa. Little big. Whoa. 9, 6. Whoa. Curl.
Hard.
Curl. Really gotta go.
Hard.
Really gotta go. Hard.
Hard.
Good. Nice though.
And just touches the shot stone on the way by
Did a
and
little safe.
spin out the
10-1.
side.
10-1, you said?
10-1.
Yeah. Good throw. Yeah.
It should curl.
Brittany makes her home in Calgary. The others are all in Victoria.
Yeah, I figured. I was like,
So with that small error by throwing the MacMillan rock in the rings instead of being a guard, it forced a hit and roll out with the MacMillan next shot. Now it's wide open for Sturmay.
Yep. Normal. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Curl.
Sarah
Curl.
Loken, Desiree Haas, Paige Papley, the front end for this team out of Edmonton.
like half buried. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Probably about it.
You heard the call, Kath, half buried.
Yeah.
Obviously, the reason is if you get it fully underneath,
10? Okay.
Yeah.
they run it back, it could be buried.
Yeah, I think it's running pretty
Half buried, it's almost impossible to raise it and
Going my way.
keep it guarded.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, a nice chance for Kayla to have a relatively simple shot in this first end.
Two Scotties appearances, and they were with Clancy Grandy, who now makes her home in Scotland. And she is part of the high performance
Hard.
unit with British curling. working alongside Ross Patterson.
9-6. Hard roll.
Can't even remember she worked with the Dutch men's team in
Yes, she
Van
did.
Dorp.
Yes, we did see her. They're very obviously interested in coaching and advancing the sport.
Okay.
Are you playing the role,
That's good.
Russ?
I think so.
I do too.
I think so because you're
Came up with it.
even
Yeah.
if you make it and they freeze, you've got lots of room to get your single. It's their only opportunity to get their 2 here because they've been chasing. It's there. There's room, I think.
This is going to curl as much as the other way.
No, mine in practice was just gradual the whole way. Did curl, but okay.
Got to get pretty tight to the guard though.
Yep.
Yep.
Selena Sturmay.
Clean's good. 11-2.
Clean.
We're up big. 11.
Clean.
Curl.
Those 2 university championships came
11-2.
out of Edmonton with University of Alberta.
Curl. Curl, curl, curl.
And not quite underneath.
My broom just touched the red. I don't think I moved it.
8 teams, 7-game round robin. Started off well for Selena Sturmay. Coughed one up to the junior champions Plett. Then went on a roll, including that 10-2 win over MacMillan. And then dropped her last to finish at 5-2.
Well, and Mila Plett, that is a name that you are going to hear a lot of, not only as our representative to go to the World Championships in February, but I'll tell you, that they're going to put up a lot of fight in Alberta for the Scotty spot.
No question. Came up flat in their last round robin game, or they might have been here. Pretty good effort on that last one from Selena. It's not fully buried, but it's first end. This could grab pebble.
10-5. 11.
Hard. Yep. Really good. Yep. Hard. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
And rolling it away.
A nice throw by Kayla.
Yeah, very nice. Never in doubt, was it?
Yeah.
So to Russ's point, was a great start for MacMillan, 4 straight wins. Then she hiccuped a couple out. Look at that. Lost again to the junior champion Plett, then lost to Sturmay. Won a crucial game over Beth Peterson to avoid falling back into a possible tiebreaker, and then wins over Teveno out of Saskatchewan. Interesting to note, of her wins, all of them came when she started with Last Rock. Her 2 losses came when she did not have the hammer to start.
Well, in that last round robin game against Beth Peterson was absolutely huge. You've come off 2 losses. Your momentum is not there. And if you lose, she could have been out. And so they turn the tides around.
Right to it. Right to it. You're good.
And there it goes. So it started off setting up well for MacMillan, ends up being a blank, the first blank of the event for Selena Sturmay. Just the one sheet in play after 5 were being used throughout the round robin of this year's Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials from the Andrew McCain Arena here on the campus of Acadia University. Welcome back. Day 2 coverage. You have to win 2 of 3 to qualify for the trials in Halifax late next month. We already know that on the men's side, Jordan McDonald was a winner last night over Braden Calvert. He'll have a chance later today to wrap it up if he can win his second. Right now it's game 1 between Kayla MacMillan out of Victoria, Selena Sturmay of Edmonton, and after that blank, it is Sturmay that once again has Last Rock, has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in 2.
Yeah, a little bit. Go, 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 go. You're good. Whoa, whoa.
Thanks, good. Shot.
5.
Get low. Yeah.
Get to the inside.
Pretty good spot. That was on the corner guard right to the last second. They just barely carved it over enough.
15-3 on Sarah's.
A bit less ice than Sarah's.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, interesting approach. You can either go to the center on that yellow, or you could go around the corner guard. The style of play we saw last night was the true box, the center, the corner, the around, and the around, and electing to play towards the middle.
Go a bit early, Brittany.
Not wrong.
No, and they got a nice angle on that. It's kind of queued up that if you threw a soft weight angle raise, you might roll your shooter buried.
Well, just to that.
This is gone.
Try to line it up.
Well, we're looking at the different rocks, and at this point, teams are allowed to choose from any of the sets. 5 sheets in play, so there's lots to choose from. Interestingly enough, those red stones chosen by MacMillan, the exact same as Jordan McDonald. So 2 from C, 6 from D. You have to know that for that to be that specific, that there was some watching, some talking. The odds are very low that they would just randomly be the same. And for Selena Sturmay, taking the majority of her stones, 6 of them from A, that was the win against MacMillan, the convincing win. The only concern I'd have about that is when you're up 10-2, there's a lot of hitting, and it's where you see the difference in stones is usually with the draw game.
Yeah, how true.
Really gotta go.
Watch the 8. It's good. That's fine.
Back one.
Whoa, the back one just
11-9.
got on its own there. Nice shot. I love the weight choice there. It over curled, but a little higher side. That top yellow would have been around the yellow corner. Good shot, though.
Nose is okay. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, some teams want to match rocks themselves, and they're not going to worry about other people's rocks. But other teams are maybe not as sure. And if Jordan McDonald's team played as well as they did last night, why not take them?
Hard.
Stuffed it. And the shooter
Should have given her more ice.
will hang around on the edge of the 12, but it is Sturmay sitting the 1 with last rock as we play here in the second.
Well, you heard that they were almost going to give more ice. We are absolutely seeing the momentum, but holy crow, she just gets by, Ross.
Yeah, quite a bit narrow from the intended shot. I don't know whether that was forced inside the get-go or caught some pebble.
Back line, half a rock.
Okay, should be good here. Felt
Yeah.
good for me.
Okay. Like 14 back line?
I think 3-5. Yeah.
3-5, so okay.
Yeah.
Let's be playing the split with this ice. You're not going to get by with the draw weight. It's a great idea because you can get them both buried here,
Close. Clean.
especially with
Back
the opportunity
line.
with Hammer
Curl.
here. But you can set up a double so quickly.
Oh, straight.
Hey, it's really good. Back line.
Hard. Back line. You got
There's
it.
the Ray Haas.
Really hard, Danielle. You're close.
Schmiemann on the brush.
Hard. Go,
Hard
go,
to hit
go.
it.
No roll. No roll.
And Will now rolls that shooter underneath, maybe peeking down that
Okay.
outturned side, but they are sitting 2.
Very nice.
That's really good.
You didn't get as much separation as they wanted, but the one they have to hit first is underneath.
Can you come off the other one, or is it too? No.
That's
You're
hard.
on. Come down. Hard. Really hard, Danielle.
Lots of rotation.
Hard. Go, go, go.
Kind of pops off that because of that rotation, goes a little bit further. Fully buried.
11. Do you like that? Or do you like 10? I think let's throw a 10 to make sure.
Got to go for the back one, I believe.
Yeah.
They had talked initially about maybe corner freezing, but that's so precise. You don't want to bounce off and give
It's good.
3.
10-5.
Yeah, it's the
Yep.
Yep.
wrong
10-5,
time to gamble
fine,
without
fine.
Hammer.
Brittany Tran.
Let it go. Yep. Really let it go.
Hard, Sarah.
Whoa, whoa.
And
Okay.
we'll leave it right there. Shot rock still
got 10.
belongs to Sturmay.
All set up, Kath, by that coming around freeze as opposed to the box situation where
Yes.
you go around the corner. I really like it, especially in the women's game, because
Press the ice.
if you go around the corner, you might be looking at 3 red ones down the middle, and you've got to start making some high weight doubles to get yourself out of a mess.
It's certainly about playing to your strengths. And the finesse game of these two teams is an area that you would circle. And so that's the precision of the corner freezes, the taps, the back weight. It's not they can't throw the big weight. It is their style of play that they're better at.
As we said in the opening, Sturmay's
Curl.
scored 8 points on average in a game. You can see why, just that style of play.
Whoa. Straight.
Danielle Schmiemann.
Whoa.
And underneath.
Good.
Oh, now she may have set up the double.
Okay. 11-2.
She pumps that stone out from underneath.
Yeah, it should. Sliver of air. Okay.
Is it there, Russ?
Well, yeah, no, I don't think it is because you can't get to the inside with weight to make the double. You could hit it on the outside, be so precise. I think the better call here would be hit the top one with soft weight and roll towards the center line. Even if you just roll buried, you've shrunk the scoring area. But I think they can throw this light enough to roll right to the face of the shot rock, and that'd be even better than a double. These are always scary when you don't have hammer, right? Because you've got to get close to the guard. You reckon the guard, you could be giving up a multiple.
Double? No. Curl.
Not a lick until now.
Keep it moving.
And
Okay.
she'll roll it the other way.
9-9. Wait, wasn't too far off. Gotta be close to full top
And I think that you have to err on that
Yes.
side. For Kayla did not want to tight ice it and wind up ticking on the guard.
I just think the in you. Well, I think we're okay with the in. Okay. Full forward.
Yeah, you can wreck early in an end, but this late in the end, without hammer, that would have been dangerous.
You're pretty similar to draw to the pin.
You got it.
You thinking Catholic top 4, top 8, something like that?
Yeah, I think that's great.
You get this
Broom.
top 8 partly
Easy,
buried, and there might be a jam possibility.
Line's good. Close. Good foot room.
And also, if you're partly buried, for Kayla and her team, they're going to see a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and not enough to really remove. So fully buried is not the play.
Top page. Top 8. Hard page.
This is perfect,
Whoa,
just to your point.
Whoa. Sorry. 5-4. Okay. Good. Sorry, just I thought that would slide. Okay.
So why did this Sturmay team have such a good week? Well, it's consistency. When you look at their numbers, everyone in the 80s. The only number that pops out at you is the hits for Sturmay herself at 78, but everybody 80 or plus.
And what I really like about these numbers is the balanced attack. It is almost equal the draws and the hits. That shows the versatility of this team. And some of those hits would have been the quieter kind of weight, but it is Danielle Schmiemann at 86% that has really made the difference as the best third in the field by more than just a couple of percentage points.
It's close between those ones. You can make a good one here.
Yeah.
What do you think for speed?
I think you're throwing what we talked about, like that
Like make the
415.
adjustment.
Do you think they got second?
420, yeah.
I can't tell. I can't tell. It's close, but I think you got to play this shot either way.
415, 410 side's probably full lift on its own.
Victor?
I think
kinda
I think
there on
they
my
are
speed.
actually.
I think so.
They
That'll be
being,
close.
you want to
I'm
narrow it down to a team?
Pardon me, I'm sorry. I believe
Yeah.
that the red is second shot.
Okay.
That'd be the politically correct answer.
They.
They're closer.
Not showing my colors. Oh.
Line's good. Top 4.
Team MacMillan knows this shot is exactly the ice they took for draw the pin.
Close.
Oh, you.
T.
Clean.
Top 4.
Clean.
Line
Stay
only.
close.
Line only.
Well done. Whoa.
T.
Stay close.
Line only.
Yep. Yes, hard. Whoa.
Yep, keep going. Start for speed.
Lock it on.
Whoa.
Oh, and just that little bit
sorry.
heavy. It rubs and rolls off.
Shoot.
So close.
Even top 8 foot, they're going go for speed. They thought it was an inch or two light. It ended up about 3 inches heavy. Tremendous rotation.
Look at the numbers now for Kayla MacMillan, and an outstanding week for Sarah Logan, and her draws at 91%. But again, the consistency in the lineup. And there you've got the top 2 teams now meeting for a chance to go to Halifax.
When you have an average in a team that ranges from 81 to 88 over a course of a week, it's really good. But if you dug a little bit deeper in the numbers, you would have seen that earlier in the week, those numbers all would have been much higher. And as the week's gone on, they've started to drop and come down. And that's not the momentum you want going into the weekend.
Yeah, she lost 2 of 3 in the last 2 games of the round robin, but then of course bounced back. MacMillan did with the win over Teveno in the sudden death semifinal.
Close. Back 8. Girl, if you're heavy. Back 8. Yeah, keep going, Des. Solid
Trying
back
to
8.
carve this over. It's about 4 feet deep.
It's coming down a little. Gotta go.
Hard, Des.
Gotta go to touch it.
Desiree Haas.
Keep going.
Gotta go to touch it. Keep going.
Okay. 3-8.
Yeah.
Call. It's all right. Just thought she was very through with that, hey?
Yeah.
Well, just that little bit set
Which I think is max.
on a final throw. And so for Desiree, it was never, ever about distance. It was trying to carve this stone over,
Coming down a little. Gotta go.
trying to direct it to catch as much of the red stone and move it back.
Our key for MacMillan was to miss the right way, and it obviously applies to both teams. And anything short there, how does Kayla get in there?
Do you think Sturmay Russ was maybe caught on the path, because the path had just been played, and either she overthrew it or it was just a little quicker because it was warmed up?
Definitely the quickest path, but no excuse. They played draw the button too, and they knew that path. But that if to your point though, that's probably the fastest spot in the sheet.
Great opportunity now for Kayla MacMillan on with her last to get in and maybe take this end away.
Watch the rotation. There'll be roughly 10 on this. And that more rotation, it glides that much farther. So the brushers have to be very careful.
Thought I heard her say it may be a little light out of her hand. Loken and Dubé. Tran calling line.
Line's great. Gotta curl. Lindsay's rock. Lock it on.
Can you get to that pinhole? And oh dear. Have a look now.
I don't think so.
I think it's still yellow shot rock.
I do too. They jumped that out of her hand thinking that she had thrown much less, and she did throw a little bit less, but the brushing and the third rock in that path.
We were closer than that for mine.
They overbrushed both those by a
If
fraction.
we weren't kind of on its own speed. Like if you had to sweep it, then.
Good adjustment.
You have to keep in mind as a brusher with sandpapered stones, the amount of rotation makes a massive difference at the far end. You throw 2 rotations, you throw 8 rotations. There's something like 6-8 feet difference.
I'd rather match.
A big spit. That was close to 10 rotations. It'll just glide forever. It changes your split times, and you've got to be very careful as a brusher.
Good back line. Okay.
Great, 2 great tries.
Okay. We're trying to
Just try and hit as much of the yellow as we can.
Okay, got it.
Tap it.
Speed's pretty good here, comparable to that side.
So
Tap on the
Similar, yeah.
top 12 rock that's on the center line. Not as dangerous that way. You can't play the cold draw.
No,
onto
if you
your
tap
own.
your own back.
Yeah. And
Final
this-
stone sitting the one at the moment is
Solid.
Selena Sturmay.
Curl. Just to the half.
Angle raise, trying to catch those 2 reds, maybe move them far
Curl.
enough to bring the raise stone into play.
Close. Curl.
They're close. Get it by. Oh, they did. Here we go. Here we go. Watch it. Oh, and now she moves the shot rock, but it looks like she replaced it with the raise stone. Still gets her single. Interesting way to do it. 1-0 Sturmay. It's game 1 of the women's final at this year's Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials from McCain Arena here in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Kayla MacMillan has the last rock for the first time in the game. She'll have the hammer playing the Redstones down by 1. First stone from Sturmay lead. Paige Papley was hogged. Up went the corner, and now Papley with her second.
That's just high.
Little fortunate, Kath, with Sturmay's last effort there. It's hard to believe it would curl that much. I'm sure she didn't believe it would curl that much either. But that brought in some risk by being heavy. Could have been a steal at possibly 2.
Top 12. Hey, line's good. Top 8. All you. Top 8.
Yeah, I can
Got
sit
room.
down.
Top 8.
I really like the wide corner guard placement here.
I love the wide corner placement. So often we've seen the corner be almost an off center, and then it's really hard to get around.
Can block off your draw.
Yes.
I have the smallest piece.
The curl's enough.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Like there?
Yeah. Back line. Go curl lots here.
Yeah, you got her, Des.
13. Okay, I think the speed should be close.
Yeah, that was the 15, so it's nice here.
It makes it a little bit more difficult for Desiree because it's in front of the tee line. It doesn't have that chance, but that guard is long enough. And, you know, for Des in the hack, it's hard because you're trying to make contact with a stone you can barely see. But for Selena, the confidence knowing that with the right weight, it will get that finish, it's worth chasing.
Yeah, and it needs to get the finish because you only hit a quarter, but because it's in front of the tee line, it's got a long way to travel at Redwood. Really, really nice speed. You can't possibly make a shot like that and hang around without nailing the appropriate speed.
I see this curl here. I'm trying to get out to her.
Stay close.
So this team has worked, as you watch the release, with a lot of rotation. This team has worked under Nick Adine as their coach to all throw the same. And some teams just want to adjust the broom for how you throw. Some teams are trying to throw the same. There is a lot of rotation on the MacMillan team compared to your opposition. And so the key there is for both skips to just ignore how the other person throws and put the broom down for yourself. For Kayla and her team with that rotation,
Still felt like a little tight.
it almost has less friction and it spins further down, but it's also going to run straighter.
Yeah. It's predictable. I was trained to throw 1.5 before they sanded stones. Once they sanded stones, it was a disaster to throw a slow rotation.
Now, Desiree throws exactly like Team MacMillan. She's got the most rotation on the Sturmay team, so that's easier for Kayla to follow, if you will. But if you watch when Selena throws compared to when Kayla throws, the rotation is dramatically different. That means the outcome will be dramatically different as well.
Same. Little less. Close. Yep. Hard. Little less. Oh.
So number 5 in hammer efficiency, scoring 2 or more of the last rock, going against the number 1 team in Selena Sturmay.
Sorry, Linz.
Brilliant with the clues and hopeless with the rules. Caitlin Olsen stars in High Potential. It's all new Tuesdays on ZTV, and you can stream it the next day on Crave.
I thought you were introducing Russ and I.
Yeah, speaking of hopeless.
I'll be the brilliant with the cues, and you'll be the hopeless with the rules.
Another unforced error there. You can't be doing that in a playoff game. Just such an easy shot now for your opponent.
Line's good.
The amount of curl, getting it buried is not an issue. It's just getting it in the top half of the circles here.
Yeah, line a bit. Yep.
Daniel Schmiemann.
Top 4. Room. Full 4. Just has to sit for line.
Curling a ton. All there.
This
Paige
could come out,
Papley on the right, Haas on the left.
could come out in the open now.
And back it goes. And it does look like it may pop a little bit on that intern side, but maybe more importantly goes back of the tee line, back edge of the 4.
How true, Beck, is now change of gears here. You can freeze one in here if you want.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Nope. They're gonna
Probably just 11.
keep the blank alive.
Surprises me a little bit, Kathy, in as much as you just got a break. Play, you know, stone goes deep. You still have the advantage of stones. You've got the last rock. Why would you go for the blank at this point?
Well, I think that the concern is because of how deep that stone is. You come on top and the scoring zone starts to shrink pretty quickly. And I feel that, especially when you've got the thrower and the hack and Brittany saying, I can see almost all of this. If they can roll to the wing, they keep that 4-foot open in case Kayla needs it.
Good speed. There, 3, just draw.
Yeah, I don't hate the draw again, whatever
Okay,
you're feeling.
full 4.
Okay.
Wow. Aggressive
Is
team.
that the same ice?
Well, this is what she said after her
Careless, I
win
don't think it's gonna curl
in
as much.
round robin. Sturmay saying we were aggressive early. They led 4-0, remember, after 2. And she said then we just kept the pressure on them. Stole 4 points, got a big 3 and 7, and then it was game over.
Teams will decide before the game, you know, how you're going to skin the cat. And you look at your team DNA and the way they've been scoring points, the way they've been drawing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this call, but this is a risk. If this doesn't end up close to perfect, they could give up two.
Yep. Line, you have to be T. T line. Hard. Wait. Line. Hard. Wait. Hard for everything. You're there. Hard. Keep going. Hard. You got to be there. Hard. We're there.
Well, and that's why she can risk.
4-7.
That's very close, but not shot.
4-7.
But she has counted on Danielle all week to make those big shots, and she has.
What was that? 56.
Do not tap this out with the intern. Because back to your original point, you're shrinking your own scoring area by throwing a draw here. You can definitely get that yellow roll to the corner of the 12-foot, sit two with hammer.
Like 25? Yeah, like that.
Little hack waiter in the yellow on the intern side, you sit two, and this is risky too. Look at the rotation.
Back 4.
This will glide for months.
Back 4.
Okay, weeks. Okay.
Stay close for line.
We're still heavy. Back 4.
Okay.
Back 8 almost.
Yeah. Maybe try to get a chisel. And roll big, Linz. Roll big. Gotta go. Gotta go.
And
gotta
chisel
go,
off
gotta
it.
go,
It
gotta
does.
Go, gotta go. Okay.
Don't think. Still leaves the MacMillan team sitting the 2 at the moment. They do have last draw.
But
Yeah, Bud is right. I didn't like the call. They
I think it'll
made it harder on themselves. They picked the harder of the two shots to start with.
You got her. Should be shot now.
Yeah.
Should get to moving close to center here.
I think so.
You guys like this
They're
or
gonna hit it.
the yellow?
You
what do
could
you-
freeze in here now.
I think this is a good chance to steal.
If you're heavy, so
Yeah, you're
what?
just drawing.
No big deal.
No,
But I
the
think they're trying to hit it and
okay, I like
snuggle
that.
over
just
to the bed.
softly and
Yeah.
then
To, like, hack a lot.
scooch over.
Decent here. Okay.
The old scooch over.
Anything on the 12 side of things? Okay.
Got to get pretty tight to the guard to do it because they're not throwing much weight, so they only want to hit about 2/3 of this.
Skip Stone's here in 3. Selena Sturmay.
Curl. 12. Whoa. 12. Curl. Close.
Desiree Hawes
12. Close. Curl. Curl.
staying on it, Hawes.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Watch this now. Here we go. And scooch over, and not quite. The other shot rock.
Almost.
So I can get my broom there. That's okay. I don't think it was going to roll much anyway.
Again, just Des is trying to really carve this over to catch it a little bit thinner. You could see it really going across the center line. Maybe a little bit more weight than she intended to throw.
Just a hair. Good shot, though.
Good shot.
Effort. Yeah.
Very good shot.
She knows I probably have the
I
double.
was going to say, yeah, you probably have the double.
I don't
Shouldn't
think
do
it'll
much
do
out there.
anything on the
Yeah.
line, no.
Tough little situation again for MacMillan because you ever roll a foot to our right, you'll set up an automatic double and both yellows will be buried. Can you get to the nose, Kath?
I think you can with quiet weight. She's taking enough ice that it looks like she's playing very quiet.
Kayla MacMillan and her first
Back
two-time
line.
Canadian college champion
line.
back in
Whoa.
19 and
Just
20
through.
out of Douglas College in
Just through.
New Westminster.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Cross center.
Curl.
Go, go, go.
Curl.
Far as you can.
Hard.
Can you get across the nose now? No, right on the beak. Sits right there.
Ball
Sitting
5.
at 2 again.
Good throw. Yeah. Nice weight.
Thanks.
All good efforts here. Just
I think so.
wanted
Like
to get a
good
little tighter to
problem.
the guard.
Skinny half.
No
Third
choice now. You got to go this way. Try to get it off there, down there. Everything goes. The shooter goes, but then you've
I
got
think I'm going to throw this.
this one in a pretty good spot. It's not going to be an easy blank.
Here's curl a little here, hey? In the first end, a little bit.
For an end that maybe MacMillan wanted to get a blank, it's turned out to be a little more complicated. Double is here.
It is, but that guard's annoying. It's in the way.
Final stone for Selena Sturmay.
Look out.
Trying to keep it out is Paige Papley. Look out. Oh, and misses it all.
Just grazed the backside.
Oh my goodness. Really nice throw. You had to take on the guard. You couldn't get by the guard by a lot.
Sorry, guys.
And make the double. Oh.
So
The
close.
broom had tighter release. Yeah.
Side. We're thinking like what you threw on your first one, somewhere between the two last guys.
Yeah. Okay. I just
Do you like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like
Similar situation to last time. You can't come to the nose of your own. Your thrown rock won't be closer. You can't high side the shot rock because it could tick that back red an inch and it won't be closer.
Just dead draw.
Yeah. Keeping this wide enough, I think, will be the trick.
If you're thinking close, maybe keep a broom down early. We need full 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Huge chance.
Draw weight has not been a problem for Kayla MacMillan. Chance for 3. Here in 3.
Top 4, gonna have to go.
There you go. Line's good. All you. Sweep for T.
It can go.
Take a look.
Sarah Logan.
Gotta go.
Lindsay Dubé.
Line's great.
8 full 4.
Line's great. Yep. Hard, Sarah. Gotta go.
Keep it going here. Oh, dear.
Gotta go. Hard.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
And not enough. Not enough. Missed opportunity for MacMillan. Unforced error. Comes up light. Settles for 2. Chance is there for 3. Help it over. Keep it coming. Got it by that one. You do. Push it through and sit down. Back far enough, and there it is. Is it for 3? Is it for 4? Is it a possible 5 here in the 8th? Now, late licks. Olofsson. Here we go. Move in. And it will be for 4. And it's a 10-5 win for Jordan McDonald. And that was last night to get our championship weekend underway. Have to win 2 of 3, and so first step taken by Jordan McDonald and his team from the Assiniboine in Winnipeg. And later today, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, we will have Game 2. It is a must-win for Braden Calvert. If a third game is necessary, that will come your way tomorrow. And this is all about getting the patch, getting your crest that you can put on your jacket that will make you part of the 8-team field at the trials that begin late next month in Halifax. 2 spots remain open, one on women's side, one on the men's side, and one of these 2 teams hope to be there. Kayla MacMillan with, as I say, an unforced error, had a draw for 3, settles for 2. 2-1, she leads it. We go to the 4th as we welcome you back to Wolfville on this beautiful Saturday morning. And it is Selena Sturmay out of Edmonton that does have last rock, has the hammer, playing the yellow stone.
And opportunities last Andrus going back and forth.
I think you actually just guard this one right now.
Yeah, Selena got robbed by hitting the backside of with that double opportunity, but it didn't hurt her because that draw for 3 was missed. But the draw for 3, when the rock's top 12 on the center line, it's so, or top 4, so deep in the rings, it's hard to get around it. It's hard to get enough ice and believe you need that much ice. And the weight was close. It just needed a little more broom.
No, it's very similar.
Yeah, when you look down the ice and you have 6 feet, you think, oh, this is going to be plenty. But because the finish is so hard,
And
a little bit more ice.
And more than last night finish.
Yes, it is for sure more than yesterday.
We're a little light. Keep it out there.
Desiree Haas throwing the second stones for Selena Sturmay.
Keep going.
1.5.
Just a smidgen light, so it curls that hair sooner. They got to be careful here.
Good.
Please. Good. Good throw.
Not deep enough, really.
Really invisible, is it, for all intents and
Yeah,
purposes?
yeah.
That one? Yeah, she did not.
Okay, it's over
Although it's in
there.
your eye, and I guess I'm not sure if that is a bother for the thrower, Kathy.
Well, the fact that it is in your eye, you just have to remind yourself that
I think
you just throw with the broom. There's nothing else in your vision, but
It'll curl.
it can get in your head for sure.
What about the red split here, Kath? You know, you've got hammer, or no, you don't have hammer here. You could.
I think make a good
You
one
can't.
first.
You can't really get at
That's
on the outturn side. You only can get at an injured side. So get the red one out of the way. Tap it up.
A little more than draw the button ice.
Yeah, a little more than the drop pass. 4.25.
Play the freeze instead, and it makes some sense.
Big.
Back
Do it.
8.
That heavy?
Yeah. To it.
Whoa,
T
no
line.
line.
Back
Whoa.
8. Can't then. Back 12. Back line. Oh, or through.
Yikes.
Yeah, 13.
Not a brush to it on its own. And gone.
Missing the wrong way, right? Do
Yeah,
that with, even if you do that with the other turn and kick the red out of the way, get one of the reds in play.
You line it up, you probably just wire that to kill it. Tap it a hair. T-line wait. T-line back 4.
Yeah. Hers that she just threw was a 3-1 to the hack.
Yeah.
Okay.
My humble opinion, that's the difference between these teams and the ones that the winner's going to face.
At the trials.
Yeah, the top 6 or 7 in our country, they limit those errors the wrong way. You miss it the right way, you still
Okay.
live to play another day.
Because if you're even 12 foot, if you're a little bit short, it's something
Yeah.
that can be used. If it's
Just T-line
back 4, you might even be shot. But when you go through, that's a complete nothing. And I know that's overstating the obvious, but it's the thinking process. If I'm not going to make this perfectly, knowing your tolerance and knowing what a good miss is.
5-3.
Anyway, I always use the golf analogy. If you miss it in the right-hand rough, it's a miss. If you miss it in the left-hand lake, it's a miss. One of them was a good miss.
I'm in the lake.
You had to re-grip your ball retriever, I heard.
Be out.
It's rusted, falling apart.
Do you think it's going to just stay where I throw it? I think so. It's pretty high.
Well, a great job by the Sturmay team to take advantage of that miss.
Well, that's your point. If she leaves that light top 12, that shot's not there.
Close. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brittany Tran, run it back. Oh,
Okay.
just couldn't sneak it by.
That's good.
Opens it up still with that very, very high guard.
Sorry about mine.
Probably have a piece of it.
Did you have like a 410?
Oh, what an
Take the halfway.
opportunity for Sturmay.
Probably closer to half the logos. Okay.
And while you can get around that long red guard to move stones, that's a long run back.
Oh, is it ever. Ironically, they ran it back beautifully, but ticked that red that they maybe could have moved earlier.
Line's good.
Straight guard here, I believe, Kath. I don't think there's any chance of MacMillan making the in-turn draw to the button because of the corner guard.
Whoa, we're half. Over and off. Halfway. It's got to sit. It's good. Okay. 7-2?
7-4, yeah. That's fine.
Just stopped in
Doesn't
time.
matter where that yellow gets sent. Yeah. Follow the red. Yeah.
40. Okay.
Maybe a thin half here. Red onto the left side of the yellow. Drag it right back into the shot rocks. Try to move some granite. Double peel's the first objective. You don't want to miss that yellow here.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Brittany Tran. Here we go. Red, yellow, got it, has it, and you're going to touch something else. Did she get them all? Did she get them all? What a shot. Oh, and it'll just hang on to the edge, but she touches them all.
That's a great shot.
More speed.
Nice throw. That didn't get out.
No.
Both guards gone too.
Thanks. I was like, I don't know which one to go for. No one's
Skipper
going for either.
picked the wrong one to brush here. You might have stayed with that one and maybe got it out.
No, I was like, I didn't think that one was going to, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that one does. And then it went out fairly easily. I was like, okay, well, I can't see them both.
Still a wonderful chance here because there's staggered corner guards all of a sudden. You've got one in play already. Sink another one.
Line's fine. Line's good. Just it's gonna come off her weight because it's gonna curl.
Line is too much room.
Stay down, stay down.
We're close.
Top 4. Curl. Curl.
Wide
Top
open.
4. Top 4. You're close to curl.
Still a chance. Rocks to work with covering the 8-foot, and Danielle Schmiemann
You're good. You're good.
goes
Really good
around
shot,
to sit the 2.
5-1. Okay.
Very nice weight.
15-4 now. Really nice.
To even like get to here, it's a little scary, but it's gonna be the tolerance.
That or you hit
No, because then they'll just loop one. We'll give up 3. Okay.
I agree with Kayla. You go chasing that stone out in the wings, you eliminate one, but they loop another one around, and now you're chasing 2.
Yeah, it's one shot early. If it's your last shot for MacMillan, you hit the open and give them 2, but you might give them 3 by hitting it now.
Give me a bit more.
Okay. You got it.
Just to your point, just perfect Danielle's depth there. That it's high enough that now to get shot rock, you've got to almost be beside it. Therefore, it could be hit to sit 3.
Okay.
I think they'd be happy with kind of freezing to it and being second shot or right around everything.
Yeah.
Dangerous situation though. You hate to be going around a corner guard without hammer.
You want to be like, definitely don't want to be nose of it.
Did they call the freeze or they come right around?
I never
everything?
heard it.
Both.
Oh.
They could go on top, or they could also go around. It's going to be a line call. That's all on Brittany.
But we've often said that you should have a definitive choice. No, in a shot?
For sure, and I think that the corner freeze is ideal, but if it's going to go straight and they can duck around, they will.
Okay, all right.
Top 4.
We'll find out now. First stone, skip stones. Kayla MacMillan out of Victoria
Clean. Yep.
as we play here in the 4th.
Top 4.
Whoa.
Top 4, Jess.
Lindsay's rock.
Top. Back.
Dubé right there. It's Lindsay's rock. She'll try to help this over.
Okay, you're just 2.
And there you go to the corner.
Sorry,
and just that little rub and roll off.
I didn't think we were going to come off.
Kayla MacMillan's been coming this direction only. She's been 2 inches heavy 3 times. Not that they brush that a lot, but
I don't hate trying to
so close to being perfect.
With like a 10-5. That's fair.
just touch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just have enough steam to actually roll
Roll
away.
to the edge of the 4. Okay. Okay.
See, I'm just picking up on the point here about having that indecision or two choices rather than one. I think that confuses the brushers. If the brushers don't know exactly where they're brushing to, and now it becomes a line call, I mean, were they going to brush it past it? Were they brushing it to the corner? And look where it sits.
No, for sure. I thought that the communication was really good by the MacMillan team, always yelling down. The challenge is that when the ice finishes is hard, they'd kind of thought, okay, we're going to be able to get around. But then they had to brush it a little bit more to take it that extra distance. It's a super precise shot.
Yeah, it's halfway down. They're trying to guess within a foot. They got it wrong by a couple inches. Roll this away, boy. They're going to have to play a double on the far side here.
I basically have 2 black eyes. Thanks very much. Wow.
Wait's good. Close. Straight. Straight. Straight.
Sturmay and her first now rolling it away. And they are sitting 3. Let's not forget that little biter on the tee line just at around 9 o'clock there.
Just a great weight choice.
Very impressive. Just rolled to the perfect spot here. There is a double, but it's not a gimme. Had to roll away, or there's going to be a double to be buried.
No, 10-6. You're that good.
Really nice weight. Team stays on it to make sure there's lots of separation.
Double and concede a 2,
You guys good with
basically.
this?
Take the double. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take it on.
It's pretty thick, too, eh? You know,
Yep.
a
It's
thin
not a
half-
gimme.
Thin half goes underneath. You hit it too thick, you're not going to have enough speed.
Looking for the double. Final stone for Kayla MacMillan. Here in 4. Sturmay sitting the 3.
Yep.
Trying to limit the damage here.
Hard.
Logan and Dubé. Here we go. Got it. One coming across. Oh, touch it. Oh, and just does. Just does. And so it will be an open draw for 2.
I think it's out.
Brilliant shot. It really
Yeah,
was.
really
a little
good
lucky to get it, but brilliant because you had to throw that very hard in case you hit it too thick. But that had plenty of power to jump across and get a piece of it. Huge point save there.
Sounds good. It'll run
60 kick?
good. Yeah, similar to your draw to the pin. Speed here is good. 55 is fine.
So a chance to reply with 2 of her own here in the 4th. Sturmay.
Good pass.
Close.
Mine's good. Not curling much yet. Top work. There it goes.
Pause left.
5-2.
Papley right. Schmiemann calling line. And that is good.
2.
Trading 2s.
2 yellow.
Sturmay back on top. It's a busy day for us and our crew here in Wolfville as we welcome you back. Day 2 coverage. The Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials from the McCain Arena on the grounds of Acadia University. We have 3 games for you today. We'll be back at 1 Eastern Time with the second game of the men's final. Advantage there to Jordan McDonald as he plays Braden Calvert. Then we'll have game 2 of the women's final tonight. That'll come your way at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So a 3-draw day, 3-game day from here in Wolfville. Selena Sturmay with her 2 and 4 takes the lead, and it's MacMillan now. Kayla MacMillan out of Victoria once again has Last Rock, has the hammer, playing the Redstones.
And this is the kind of game that we thought that we would see between these 2 teams.
Board.
Bobbing and weaving, each of them forced to make some big shots. Selena taking advantage of the opportunity to score the 2.
And give them credit because they've come out throwing the jabs right from
Absolutely.
stone 1.
They're not content to just run things up and down. They both want to force each other to make the most difficult shot they can, and that's the objective.
Lean. Weight's close. Close. Weight's good. Low. Low. Stay close. Little up. Low.
Just light enough, should be able to hang around here.
11-7.
And
Really
it
nice,
will.
Sarah.
T-line
Nice throw.
full in the 12 to sit 2 at the moment. 1 undercover.
My first thought was here, just on the off chance it curls. Yep.
Everything's so good now. The ice, the rocks, the brushing left and right, to carve it. The line calling has become a massive, massive part of whether you win or lose.
I agree.
Close. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
You're good. You're good.
Well, she asked for more weight out here just because it's outside,
It's really
and
good
we've
though.
seen the weight can come down a little bit. Out there, there's not a lot of play, so good weight choice.
I heard you mention, I think it was draw 2 or draw 3. There's a bit of frost.
There was one morning, the Tuesday morning, there were definitely different conditions, and it was frosty, a little bit greasy. You could see the greasy patterns out there. It's the only time we've seen that all week, and some teams adjusted quicker than others.
Both seconds struggling compared to their week-long numbers. Dubé at 63, Haas at 75. The two best seconds in the field.
Speed's okay. Normal again. Same weight. Got her.
Team Sturmay elected to come around the red one earlier. The other option is to run your own rock back. It's in the free guard zone, but you can always hit your own. It's a short enough run that you could have played that. Now they're in a little bit of trouble here early.
9-7. Hard, Danielle. Right up. Hard. Whoa, big roll. Big roll. Roll big. Yep.
And roll big, but not big enough.
Okay, a little more.
Same weight.
Better situation for MacMillan. Now you roll open side. It's behind the tee line. It's not a dangerous rock at all. You might even see if you hit roll 12 foot here, Sturmay knows it. You might see a freeze.
Same. Yep. Same weight.
Lindsay Dubé.
Hard. Hair more. Hard. Hard.
You're on nose. Good sweep.
Good sweep.
Just not as much
Good sweep.
out to it.
Hoping to roll away for obvious
Hair
reasons.
high 11. Run pretty straight here. Okay.
Still need to make the roll, but it's closer.
You got it.
Well, you pointed out that the middle of this Sturmay team, Kathy, was the best all week. She's off her game. She was 86% coming in. Schmiemann now at 75.
Waist close. 3-5.
You know, as a coaching staff, you always take a look at that and think, are the ice conditions changing? Is it just a little bit uptight? Is the degree of difficulty higher? When you see a 10% difference,
Like 11. Sure.
you always wonder why. Good shot.
Try to roll away again. Get it to the edge of the 12. Get as far away from center line as possible here.
She was 81% throughout the week. Brittany Tran at 59.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
And does get it. Comes up enough and rolls away and hangs around at the edge of the 12.
Skipper yelled sweep at the end. The Brushers are smart enough not to. that almost rolled out.
My second one, I thought.
I thought the first
Normal.
Okay.
And Sturmay just chasing the open stone.
Little big. 9.
19. Close. Well. You're fine. You're just nose.
8, 9. Yeah.
Now, do you change tactics, Russ?
Yeah, I wouldn't be afraid to freeze here. I don't think the come around's a little dangerous because they could ever make the run double on you. This way you've got your two.
Loop around now.
Yeah.
Other options like freeze to it.
I love that. I think it's safer. You could the come around
They're going to loop around, I think. So.
could go badly.
But
Yeah,
you've
I think
got
either hit it or draw around.
Okay, let's do this for now then. 10.
I mean, just
Probably want to keep the speed
if
up
you're
out here.
you've got last
Okay.
draw, right? You got hammer.
Yep.
You've got one sitting top edge of the 8. Why not go behind? I mean, I think negatively, sure, if you go deep, but you don't think negatively. You want to put it in the right spot.
No, but you also have to look at who you're playing against. If you go, I don't know, top 4 dead buried, the raise double. It sounds complicated, but at this level, it's not the hardest shot in the world, and there goes your whole end. Not wrong, though, Vic. You're applying a lot of heat.
I was like, how do I say whoa?
I'd like the freeze because you were going to sit 2 if you ever rolled out there, but, you know, they're good players. They're not going to roll out very often.
But it happens.
Yeah.
that, you're nosing almost every time. Okay.
I did too, because it also makes the degree of difficulty for Sturmay then much more difficult than the open hit.
Yeah, you ever make a good freeze?
A 9.
Okay. Sounds good.
Another option here, I don't know whether they call the roll or not, but you could nose this, hoping for another nose. Then you, when you roll buried, you're virtually on the button.
Skip stones in 5.
9.
Selena Sturmay.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Numbers lower than her average as well.
Yeah, 81 she was coming in.
Hard. Watch the roll.
No roll.
Center.
And roll it is, however, and it'll roll and roll to the back under cover.
Good shot.
I think if we give like a little bit on this side, it's maybe better.
I agree.
I guess. I like this way. I've seen it a little bit more.
Yep. You got it.
Trailing by 1, 3, 2. But he got herself out of some trouble here and limited the damage in the 4th.
At the exact right time, because Kayla looked like she was going to make a draw for 3 herself. Tough one, missed it, only got the 2. If she misses this one, such a pivotal point here, just gets enough of that with a well-thrown peel.
Sturmay did make her draw for 2 to take the lead. The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires. Growing together.
Couple choices here. You go top 4, buried, hope for a mistake. And then you got, I don't know how you get that back one, or you just come to the back one now, maybe tap it at 2. Just a perfect roll.
Line's a little tight.
Top 8.
Okay, go a bit for line. Hit it early.
Top 8.
Yeah, line a bit.
I'd love to bury this and just to be shot.
Top 8.
Yeah, gotta go line.
Top 12. 3.
Not heavy at all.
3.
You just saw her draw numbers. They were 63%. This is not going to help.
Okay.
Sorry.
In fairness, 3 of her draws were like inches heavy and usually helped by the front end. You know, it's always the front end's fault, Kath.
Well, no.
But that one, I can't blame that one on the front end at all.
Just underthrown.
It's a little faster.
Needs a hair better.
This I think will be close to.
It'll run and then curl.
Okay. Okay, you got her.
I want to see it
Twice actually.
As long as we're a second shot, right? Like,
Yeah, full 8's great. What are you guys thinking for kick for tee? For tee, I think this side's 2 feet slower than the path you threw last end. So like you were very through 66 last end, so like a 60.
Doesn't look like much ice, does it?
I think fully buried tee, top tee. I'd rather be buried in back though. Just can't leave a double.
Sounds
Right.
good. It does curl here.
Yeah, you tick off here or you leave it wide open. There's a double for the 2.
The reason the path would be slower, though, Kathy?
Just haven't been out quite this far.
Final stone for Selena Sturmay.
line's good. Top 8.
I thought close there, guys. Running.
Line's good.
Got
Wait
that
only.
right out to the broom. A little positive set there, so it should get by the guards.
Not yet. T-line. Okay, you can wait then.
You got to finish it.
Curl
Just
does.
back
Curl.
button,
You can
curl.
go. Curl does hard.
Curl,
Hard.
curl, curl.
Hard.
Curl, curl,
Keep
curl,
it,
curl,
keep going,
curl,
keep
curl.
Oh,
Okay,
above
good,
tee.
And just back of the tee line.
4-9. Makes sense, I think.
Yeah. Was she?
You could blame the brushing for get it behind the tee line, but they had to get it buried.
They had to get it buried.
No choice. Good shot.
If this stays out, there's a double opportunity for Kayla. So here, they don't want to go, but it's all about the finish.
Just
Curl.
back
Curl.
button,
You can
curl.
go. Curl.
Yeah, to your
Curl,
point, it
that's hard.
stops
Hard.
right there. There's a pretty simple double for 2.
Oh, above tee.
Watch the finish. With that rotation, it will run that little bit straighter and then take its time. But there's the big finish as the weight comes off.
The hog line and the spinners curl a ton. People think that throw extra rotation, it'll never curl. Well, once it slows down, it will curl, and it will curl more. Tough little shot here now. You could overthrow this to stay high side in a heartbeat.
Well, she's given up the fewest stolen points, going against the team that has stolen the most. And right now, facing 2 with her last. Kayla MacMillan. Down by 1 as we play here in 5.
Needs to curl.
Gotta stay in the 8-foot.
Yeah, back 4.
Loken and Dubé done nothing. And this stone will do nothing either. And it will be a steal of 1, so the big thief in the event picks up another one. Sturmay leads at 4-2 at the break.
The 2025 Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials on TSN are brought to you in part by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
Huddling with their coach, the 7-time world champion, Nicholas Adine. Working with this team from Victoria, Kayla MacMillan, and struggling in parts of her game as we check the numbers after 5, Kathy.
And it's really been a story of draw weight in this first 5. Unable to capitalize on a draw for 3. Those are those bonus points that always come back to haunt you when you don't make them. But she made a great double to keep her team in the game. But when you look at the comparisons overall, very similar. But look at the draws. 54%. Going to be tough to win if she doesn't find that feel in the second half. Numbers after 5 are brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. Meanwhile, Selena Sturmay and her team huddling with their coach, Ted Appleman, the 2-time Brier rep out of Alberta. It's our first visit to the Annapolis Valley, and you think of that mostly about apples, but it's been since the late 70s that vineyards growing grapes have caught on. If you're a fan of crisp whites and sparkling wines, this is the area for you. Wonderful. So, game 2 of the men's final will come your way today at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Jordan McDonald with the 1-game advantage as he picked up the win last night, 10-5 over Braden Calvert in an all-Winnipeg final. McDonald with a win will clinch his spot in the trials in Halifax. It is must-win for Braden Calvert at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. As we welcome you back on this Saturday morning to Wolfville and the McCain Arena on the grounds of Acadia University. It's game 1 of the women's final, and Selena Sturmay out of Edmonton has the lead, 4-2, picks up a steal of 1. So here in 6, Kayla MacMillan out of Victoria once again does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Red Storms. And you know, Russ, I think that for Nick Adine, if he's talking to this team at 5, I think that a lot of the discussion has to be on paths and feel, not numbers for draw weight. Kayla's a really good touch player, and I think she's trying to throw to a number, and it depends on which path that she's in. It's caught her a couple of times.
Trying. 14-8. Curl. Top 4. Curl. Curl. Top 14. Gotta keep going. On the tee. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about the numbers over the years, and it scares me. It really does, because different rotation, different spots in the ice, different rocks. Like so many things can happen for the last 24 seconds, and it's that was not a good effort with her out turn come around there, and it led to the steal.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You have to feel it out there. You have to really think about what you're doing. All 4 players in the spot talk it out.
Well,
what do you think that Nicholas Adine said to her, Kayla MacMillan, during the break about her draw weight? What do you do? I mean, how do you suddenly find that feel if you haven't got it?
Well, I think he probably just talks about, you know, the paths and communicating more for the brushers to give her information, to remind her of a shot that she did make and what she threw. Remember when you threw to the forefoot in the second end, just a little bit less than that. So to tie it to something that was either successful or close to being successful, that helps when you're struggling a little bit.
The best teams have come full circle. They started to, nobody used to watch for the longest time, made shots, funnily enough. And then they went to the split times and they realized that wasn't that great. And then they went hog to hog, which is a good indicator. But now you'll hear teams like Agushu say 2 more feet than the last one you threw. And you're getting back to the feels.
Keep going, both of you for speed. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, in the round robin game,
That's good. Nice shot.
the Sturmay team stole 4 points, and so they've already stolen 1 here now, so that's 5 stolen points.
Same weight.
The skipper deserved that steal, I'll tell you. Selena made an absolute perfect roll to the only spot she could put it, and then made a wonderful come around. They're giving up an easy deuce if she doesn't make the hit and roll.
A little more. 12-3. 12-5. Street.
And I think that beyond skipping, there is leadership skills. And I feel that with Selena Sturmay, she just quietly goes about her business and demonstrates her leadership by staying calm in the moment. Kayla makes a terrific shot, and she doesn't, or Brittany Tran made the run back, and all of a sudden they were going to score a bunch, and they didn't. She just very calmly calls to split the house, and I feel that influences the team, and the team, to me, feels like they have gained a lot of momentum even from the second end.
Yep.
Lindsay Dubé throwing the second stones for Kayla MacMillan.
Oh, boy.
And picked up right out of her hand, right away.
It's a good jam.
Yep.
And does jam it at the back, stuffs it, and it'll hang around, however.
That's fine.
Remembering now it is MacMillan that does have last rock playing the red stones.
Hair is wild.
Are we trying to go over the top or, oh, okay.
I think into it, if you could clip it, that would be nice.
Okay.
If you just nose it, that's fine.
Nose is pretty
I
good.
think I still like the out turn.
9-5 or 8-5.
Probably 8-5 with the out.
Okay.
Sturmay's got the out turn come around corner guard choked off, that top yellow at the 130 position. They can't really do much with that, MacMillan, so just make this go away.
As Selena was saying, if you clip the back one, that's okay too. It is, but I don't think that it is necessary.
No.
That stone's probably not going to be a factor.
Girl. Your nose.
Sticking there is the bigger.
Good. It's good.
Yeah, good luck making a perfect freeze on one that deep with rocks this lively.
Play that. Heel. Okay.
Okay, let's make it.
You got it.
Quarter-ish.
Thick half.
Thick half.
Could come around that rock they're hitting. You could come around the one that's choking off the corner. Even if this double's made, it's a tough, it's a low degree to hit it. You're still going to be wide open.
Brittany Tran. There's one. Come across. And not far enough. So 3 around the edges for Sturmay. MacMillan with last rock.
Could have gone a little.
We're here.
I think 11-5 is fine.
Well, it's not behind, but I like it better, Russ, just because she may get access to that corner guard.
Could open it up on the next one, yeah.
You bet.
My last bump was pretty heavy. Right?
Yeah, it was a 10-8.
You got it.
Take some off.
Dead on. Maybe roll an inch to get it edge on edge.
Saw Sturmay just check over her right shoulder, looking at a possible jam on one of her stones at the back.
Curl. It's good. 11-5. Curl.
A little outward motion on that one.
Daniel Schmiemann.
Straight. Other way. Hard.
Watch that back.
Hard.
Paige Papley.
Watch the back.
Yeah, watch the back indeed. And through it goes.
11-3.
That's to your points. That was not a good throw, but Selena didn't panic. She didn't try to hope it was going to curl, make the original call. She just called the audible halfway down, made it perfect.
But with that roll, that corner guard that was thrown earlier is finally available to be used.
Top 8. Okay. A little too much line right now. Top 4. Got a lot of line. T. A lot of line.
Now watch this big rotation. Everybody, you know, as I said, it glides forever, but once if it slows down here, it's a little deep. But watch this come off the line; it'll finish hard.
Sit down. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
That coming over the hog line was at least center line. He's still got almost 4 feet of curl.
Yeah, I got 4 feet.
We're talking about 4-12 splits. That's the back line to the center line. And last night we were hearing 455, 460. So that just tells you that that's how much heavy she was.
I think that speed should be really close. Yeah, it's a hair better than this path.
Yeah. On 4.
We'll get ready for some NFL Sunday Night Football. It's the Packers and the Steelers. 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 Pacific on TSN and CTV.
A little history there with the quarterback from the Steelers and Green Bay.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
well
look
done.
at me. Keep looking.
And Aaron Rodgers this week saying that when he does retire, he'd like to retire as a Packer.
Right.
So
very nice.
You could just see it, you know, doing a one-day contract kind of thing.
Good. Easy early if you can.
Slight.
Nice call. Instead of chasing the back one, and to your point, that leaves that corner guard open to come around for MacMillan. They're just going to choke this off themselves. Top 8, maybe T-line at the most.
T-line.
Curl a little. Curl.
Above T first. Whoa.
Just above the T-line. Curl. Curl.
Sorry.
Okay. 15. Okay. Okay.
Not quite where they wanted. A couple feet lighter would have been ideal.
No, that's okay.
All right, let's lock this on.
I don't mind the going around with Selena because you know your opponent's going to do that. But if you take that rock and you move it up about 1.5 feet.
Yeah. It was a tough situation because if you move it up 3 feet, there would be a double to sit too.
You bet.
Yeah, but where else would you put that not to leave a double?
You were saying earlier when we were talking about rocks, MacMillan deciding to go with the red stones that McDonald played last
Probably
night.
the fastest
right?
that I've thrown in.
Yeah.
So
like that, like second out.
you think they may have been fooled by what they've gotten out of them? Do you think they saw something last night, decided, okay, we like those. We think they're working well, and today, well, they're not working that well.
Well, you know, they're not ever saying, well, I don't know why that didn't curl or why that curled so much. It's been about draw weight being too heavy or too light. And you can't blame the rocks on that. That's the thrower.
Top 8.
Kayla missed 3 draws by 2 inches, and then they came up way light, so that wasn't the stone's fault.
Top 8, like to go. Bit of room. Wait if you can.
Gotta go.
MacMillan in her first.
Wait, easy.
Trying to play that corner freeze to the stone full in the 8 T-line at 3 o'clock.
Lock it on, line straight.
Lock it on.
Yep, straight. Go for
And this has been one of her strengths this week, is her freeze. And she'll not quite get it there, but it is the shot rock.
It is.
We just almost lost it in the end.
What's that?
Almost actually lost
I
it
know.
if we weren't frozen to it.
Good.
Yeah, good patience on that one.
Yeah, good throw. I think it's worth a try. I don't know where else you go.
I like it.
It's tough to cross the face and kick the red out towards the center line with the corner guard there.
I got 3.
Yeah, like it's probably always clipping this at least. So
I don't think it'll curl. Okay.
I think she's trying to pick it sideways.
Across the top, yeah.
Or going across the top.
I think so with that broom position. I think you need a little more ice, soft weight to get by the guard and curl.
Yeah. It's edge on edge. We've got enough. Skinny with speed. Okay. Yeah, you got just all of it.
I think they're trying to
needs to hit like a
little laser eye surgery
Yeah,
here.
I think so too.
Get it really thin. The hard part is it's staggered in the wrong direction. Like it's gonna, you got to get it very, very thin, and you got to get it out of the rings virtually.
Daniel Schmiemann will make the call here. Extra weight from Sturmay in her last.
No, it's okay, Des.
Trying just to pick this off the face if she can, and gets nothing.
That's fine.
And so the opportunity now for MacMillan to get a couple and tie it up.
That was a tough shot. She did. The big weight was needed, just a hair outward motion, which you couldn't do that with the big weight, but it was going to be a tough shot to begin with.
Just the angle that it's at.
Okay, so the alternative shot you may have played would be what? Would have been what, Russ?
If you could throw it that hard, I didn't realize that was impressive speed. I think you could have come off that outside yellow, Kath. You could hit 3/4 of the yellow into the pocket there.
The biter he's talking about on the left.
Yeah,
If you look at it.
Or the very, very soft weight. Hope you got to the inside, but they felt it wasn't there. Can't be throwing a shot that's not you don't believe in.
Trying not to think of that. 61% under draw so far. Has a great opportunity here to tie the game. But really needs full 8. Maybe a little bite of the 4. Tran calling line. Dubé looking on the brush.
Back 4.
4-8. You should be there.
Back 4.
So stopwatch says it should be good. And, did it dig in? Did it catch something? Wow.
2 red.
To pick up 2, to tie it at 4 through 6. We are in Wolfville, the beautiful Annapolis Valley, and the Minas Basin, and out there's the Bay of Fundy. Rachel Homan and the Homan Empire rule the world. A fab 4 in a row. Carrie Anderson.
Christina Black, what a shot. The highlight reel continues.
Oh my gosh, you got it for sure. Corinne Brown. Oh goodness. Oh, great Kate.
Oh, what a shot. Caitlin Laws, beautiful.
And a win for Kayla Sterling. And we'll see all those faces when we gather in Halifax for the curling trials. And one of these two faces will join them, Kayla MacMillan or Selena Sturmay, to fill out the field of 8 for the curling trials to see who will represent Canada in Cortina in February. Welcome back. We're tied at 4. MacMillan gets the 2, and Sturmay now once again has last rock, has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in 7.
Okay.
Like killing it.
Want to try and remove it?
Just back line.
Okay.
Don't have to kill it.
I'm just thinking about Christina Black. You know the support in Halifax will be so positive for her.
10,000 people in that arena. We were lucky enough as we played in that same barn when we won way back when, and as the Western teams disappeared and the other Eastern teams disappeared, they started cheering for us just because.
Yeah.
And the noise in that building, the atmosphere was just off the charts.
Yeah.
And that could really help Christina or hurt her.
Well, that's the thing. Right? It depends how you
look at it.
Got it.
I think she's got the kind of personality that they will embrace that and welcome it.
Yeah, she may ride it for sure.
Top.
Interesting start to this, and Team MacMillan threw it in. Sturmay hit it. Then MacMillan tried to come around. It came up a little light, staggering, and now we got a lot of action here down the center.
Got to sneak it by, though. Got to really work to get this by. Oh, just a little touch. Again, that just straightened it out.
giving her out or into like any 80s. Maybe like a.
There's this great finish that when it goes, the brushers are doing everything they can, but just that clip.
Yeah, kudos to Greg Wasco and team, Kath. You've been
Great.
here all week.
It's been amazing.
You said it's some of the best you've ever seen.
It is.
Close light.
Desiree
Really
Haas.
close. Top four.
Keep it out there. Line's great now.
Top four.
It's all you. Line's
Line.
good. Yep, line.
Top four.
Line.
Hard. Wait,
Hard
still
line.
good. Top four.
Hard. You got a good one.
Danielle, go,
Top
go,
four.
go, go.
Oh, you
Right
got
to
a
it,
good
right to
one?
it. Line's great.
Keep going.
Really nice.
And it even gets across the nose. Look at that.
So
5-5.
good.
The sit two around the edge of the four.
5-5. Good sweet. Deborah's in the house. We love
Be really interested to see how this plays out, Vic, because when MacMillan went in, I don't know whether it was accidental or on purpose, Sturmay hit it, and then that top yellow, and MacMillan
Okay.
chose to ignore it.
Try to keep them both close.
And now they're in big trouble.
How's that ice look? Okay.
Yeah, that's good for
MacMillan
nose.
could easily hit that top yellow on the center line because it was in the circles. Now they got some work to do here.
Well, you wonder too, Kathy, if you're in the seventh, you're tied. If you're MacMillan, you're going to try everything you can to get the force so you can get the hammer back in the evens, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you can just try to force too much. You're in a tie game, and it's the seventh. There's lots of game left. It's 10 ends.
Hard.
You
Hard.
just fought to get yourself tied. You don't want to be giving up
Good.
2 or 3.
That's fine. Do they have something off the spread now?
I think it kills the back one, but
They
Sorry,
can
I thought
probably
I got
get
that
into
going.
the pocket there.
But they're
If I
killing
get in
their
there
own
and
rock.
push something, is that bad?
yeah.
I don't know if they're killing any of ours.
If I push it, is that bad or?
Just makes the run
If
back
anything, it's probably off of this one to then push this guy here.
Okay.
If they're playing this, they're always going to be edge on edge. My first thought was honestly maybe
The
to
initial
guard
call
the
would
four.
be to do that,
Run
but
the-
it
probably
looks
their
like the
best
red's
line.
going to hit enough of that yellow. It might, with speed, it might knock that yellow certainly out from a buried position.
Red ones. They can't use the red ones.
But you don't. Yes, they can. You don't want to leave those reds there.
They're killing one, and at best, they're edge on edge.
Okay.
And I don't even know if they're killing any of these.
Okay.
Hook a piece top 12.
Okay.
Even if you're top 8, that's
Can we go
Fine.
right to it or no?
Not wrong,
Huh?
but
Can we
you've
go
got to
right to it or
in
no?
off your own red
can,
if
I'd
you're
rather
Team
top
MacMillan to make the yellow double, Kathy. I think half a rock with speed off your own. So I don't know. I know what they're worried about is if they hit those reds that you'll set up a double or triple, but
But I don't like leaving them there either.
no.
Desiree Haas throwing second stone
Line's
for
good.
Selena Sturmay.
I thought
We're
Matt.
there.
Close. Stay down in case it digs.
yeah line.
Top 8.
Yeah line.
Top 12.
Hard line.
Hard.
Help her.
Top 12.
Help her. You have a good one.
Full 12.
Well,
Hard.
Gotta go.
Fighting 8.
okay, full 12 and both.
Fighting 8.
Lots of
Fighting
weight.
8. Fighting 8.
Good. Really good.
Oh, jeez. Beautiful rock positioning.
Good throw.
What is it?
5-4.
Okay,
Same long.
Might get just 2. That's good.
Think play it like
thought we
close to
kinda
nose
lost
and
it,
make
actually.
this double.
Good throw.
Okay, this one will stay. Yep. Hair high, if anything.
I still like that option
I
there
do too.
because it would get them both. There's nothing wrong with this, but let's just play this out. If you ever, do something wrong or you run that top yellow buried, you're not going to have any guards, and they might need some guards down the center to get out of this mess.
Well, remembering it was Brittany Tran that made the long run back double, almost a triple earlier in this game.
Giving another go now, and she'll touch 3 and open up the shot rocks.
Nice throw. Really, really important to stick that.
Just a hair too high.
Yeah.
I know they didn't help the yellows in the rings, but now you've got the red on the top 12 on the center line is a huge rock to help them get out of jail here.
And you've opened up the path to those other yellow stones.
Well,
Okay.
if She's probably going nose-nose.
Okay. I think we want to be to it.
This
Can
end's
even
going to
BT
burn
line.
some time for both teams. You can see it.
Neither team has used their
More like
90-second
that.
timeout.
I think so. Yeah, because even when we crossed, it was still heavier earlier.
Yeah.
You want 50 then?
I think so.
Okay. You got it.
Danielle Schmiemann.
37.
Close line.
Should
Max
be
right now.
all
Okay.
there.
Close line. Back 4. Yep. T line. Yeah, you have to.
Back 4.
T. Well, back
Paige
4.
Papley.
Curl.
Back 4.
Curl.
Back 4.
Curl.
It's fine. It's good. Good. 14. Okay.
Probably the best you could do. Like they're all bunched together, but there's
okay.
no really easy doubles.
No, you'd have to cross.
Yeah. High side on the intern, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should spin.
I was wondering
Might
if
kind of
it's
go
spin up.
into this, but if we can just kind of stay here,
Okay. What speed?
like good peel.
Okay.
Pretty thick.
I think you also have to throw
Yeah.
the out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two different
Nose
shots
is okay
again.
or
If-
no?
I think we stay in the middle
I just
somewhere.
want to make sure we
Not
stay.
really. We'll come off here, and this will just stay here.
Okay.
Might have the double after, but
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
The big monitor at one end of the McCain Arena, and you'll catch players often just looking up to see the other end.
I don't see anything else.
Yeah.
I like this shot.
yeah, if we don't make it, and we just kind of stick everything over here, that's all.
Do we ever just nose on the top yellow then and stay there?
Yeah, like we could just come here, stuff it.
Just stay right
Yeah.
there. It's not horrible. Just kill that one. The other shot I think they looked at was this. Really thin and go there, there,
to use
out
as
that
well.
way.
Yeah, it's tricky.
we don't
if
overlap
we stay here,
them.
it's tricky for them to get in for more. Yeah, but we have both. And we'll just be able to make this double.
Okay. I think to make that double a little easier, we want to be a hair like low nose so that it's like sitting on top of each other, right?
Okay. Yep.
Like try to line it up.
Yeah.
Really well thought out.
Aim for nose.
What weight
Like-
do you like?
I like the nose call because you can use it again. And
Yep.
You're choking off the scoring area at worst, and you might set up a yellow double.
Yeah.
So about hit this at 11:30 on the center line side, and have that rock you're raising just roll a couple inches to our right.
$10-5.
Okay, clean.
Brittany Tran.
Yep.
Easy 10.
Gotta go. Yep. Gotta go. Right to it.
Logan
Hard.
and Dubé.
Gotta go. Roll.
Okay.
And they tuck a little bit underneath of their own stone, but it still leaves Sturmay sitting 2 around the edge of the 4.
An interesting end.
It is.
They accomplished the easy double part. Let's watch this yellow kicks over.
Nice one.
So the yellow is very makeable if they get the chance.
Stopping. She has to nose it.
I think I like the roll.
Okay, I think you gotta get aggressive all the way into this one.
Okay. Probably just bump if that's okay.
10, actually 11-5.
You got her.
Okay. 11-5.
Get a very thin half of this red that was just thrown over to the buried red. But it might set something up here.
She's got to roll all the way over.
Yeah.
Clean. 11-5. Weight's good. Close. Curl.
11-2.
Curl.
11-2.
Close. Street.
Curl.
Curl. Street. Curl. Street. Good.
Oh, well
Wow.
played. You know,
Actually gets it caught, so they are sitting
Yeah.
3.
10-7.
but here comes a simple double that they set up. A nice play by MacMillan too. almost tick that yellow. If it ticks the yellow, it might go across the top and out of play. Just whiskers by it here. Some really precise shooting here.
Good call. Sorry, I didn't think it was that heavy again.
Curled nice though still.
Yeah. Play the out turn draw.
Yeah.
Maybe she.
Any chance you can
Thanks,
hold
look,
that
to
shoot
run
and
from
roll it
yes.
underneath your own at the center, or is it going to just sit right there?
I think you could roll a little. The danger's trying too hard on these. If you ever get an overcurl here and jam it, and you roll out.
The double is the huge,
Yeah.
huge outcome.
Okay, MacMillan in her first. So we play here in the 7th of a 4-4 tie.
Skinny into that.
And she will not make the double. And boy, still leaves Sturmay sitting the 2.
Again, Kathy and I are perfect up here, but missed the wrong way. Anything on the inside, it was a winner. Yikes.
I hate going to the middle.
I like that throw. Shoot. A 4-foot run for a pile.
Yeah.
If she's back, I can hack it.
Okay.
I would just like to see her make that.
Couple of choices, Kathy. Maybe stop this pocket. You could also go this way. You know, that if this is ever made, though, you won't be happy. I don't know. I think it's...
I think she's doing your first call
Yeah.
to go to the wings,
Yeah.
act as a guard, be third shot, let her run, and maybe she jams on something. Because if you do go around and you miss the run back,
Yeah.
you're giving her an out.
Yeah, and if the come around's not good here, the whole end could be taken away with a freeze. This makes way more sense.
I agree.
You can actually, now that you see it too, you can actually hide a lot of it.
Sure you can.
60? Yep.
You see Kayla talking to Nicholas Sedin in the back. That is a new rule that you are allowed to confer with your coach.
That's just a brilliant rule.
Yeah, why not?
Especially at the junior level. How are you going to get better? If
When you
don't
say
have any
member
coach?
and the second
Yeah,
walk you
yeah.
through, you could have played.
We're just T-line. Line. Top 4. Yep.
Sturmay in her first.
Line.
Sitting 2 at the moment.
Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
His reach does.
And rubs off the stone and
5-2.
sits the 3.
Not quite where they wanted, but I'd argue that's a better spot. It's almost buried. It protects the back too.
Sorry.
Great outcome.
You're doing everything so well. I curled. Throw.
I did, yeah. We swept yours a good amount as
that's
well.
fair.
Watch it spin when it makes contact. Just keeps it alive.
Line. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
Paige Papley.
Yeah, good judge.
And so timeout has been called by MacMillan. In some trouble. So this will bring Coach Nicholas Sedin to the ice.
To the middle.
Here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to make it so.
Yeah. If we can be kind of 2/3 buried on the tee line, she only has one way to make this, and it'll only be for 3, which is kind of a win in itself.
If we leave it a little higher, though, is that
Yeah,
a little
she's
better?
just more likely to make this. I like draw the tee line as close as you can to tee line.
Okay.
Make her make a chase or a run.
Okay.
What do we think
Leave
for
it
speed?
ice, like, take right out to here. We've overcurled kind of everything, and
Yeah.
we want to stay edge 4.
Yeah, if you're half buried, at least she has to make the shot in the slightly slower path.
Okay.
What do we think for speed?
About
14.
Yeah, definitely a little bit slower, so you got to throw it a little, but
Okay.
top 4, back 4, anything. Yeah.
Anything else available to play down to those 3 stones that they're the 3-shot rocks or nothing?
They didn't look at this. You could roll it in and snuggle it in there. Not an easy shot. I don't think they have enough this way. It was just a beautiful leave on that last one by Sturmay.
And there's no draw to, they say, they wanted the back 8.
Into there?
Yeah.
That red one on the center line might be in your way.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to throw it, but it might be there.
Right.
But, they're going to go around.
Well, this is game, certainly, huh?
Yeah.
As Nicholas Edin said, you've got to make her, the her being Selena Sturmay, make her make a shot. Kayla MacMillan facing 3 now with her last, looking to bury around her own stone, sitting top edge of the 8 center line. So much now on Dubé and Loken.
That's
and really light, she said. Here we go. They knew it was going to be a little slower out here. They got to get it around and bury it. Here we go. Top 4, says Tran. Get it to there. Get it around. Take it. Bury a little bit of it. Oh, maybe a piece underneath, but not very much.
Any more curl, and when you hit it, when Sturmay goes to hit it, it would redirect and jam. Just a little more speed.
And look when the weight comes off. That's where that spin as it dies really makes the difference. But they took extra ice because they have been clipping on things early. They had to.
Yeah, in fairness, 2 feet deeper, I think that's
it's perfect.
What an opportunity now for Selena Sturmay. She cracked a 3 in the 7th in their round robin game and now has a chance for 4. Final stone.
10. Queen.
Sturmay.
9-8.
Schmiemann calling line.
9-8.
Desiree Haas will try to
Go.
keep it there, right there. Bang. Don't go too far and it'll spin. And it still is a 3 for Sturmay here in the 7th. Boy, it's been a lucky 7 in both games for Sturmay. Championship weekend of the Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials from Wolfville, Nova Scotia, the McCain Arena here at Acadia University. Another 3 for Sturmay. 3 she got in the round robin in the 7th. Another 3 here in this game 1 of the best of 3 women's final. To take a 7-4 lead, we go to the 8th. And it is Kayla MacMillan out of Victoria that does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
And you know, Vic, Russ and I were talking just about not only how good this ice is, but for Selena, make sure you get the 3.
Yep.
Didn't have to play it soft to get the 4.
Yeah, she rolled out, but it was almost on purpose. I think she threw the extra weight guaranteeing the 3 because that,
she knew.
Stats are, 3's pretty good.
Really tight. Weight's fine. We're tight.
Doesn't have to curl.
Real tight. Coming down.
That's fine. We're still there.
We're just logos.
Yeah, that's fine.
Above the logos.
It's really digging.
It's good.
That really did. That curled a ton.
Nice opportunity all of a sudden for MacMillan. The page went deep on the original draw to the top 4, so that's advantage your opponent. And then you've got this over curled. You've got 2 corner guards. Got all the shrapnel out front you need. Just some good execution here. You can definitely score a crooked number.
Well, and you saw the almost 20% edge that Desiree Haas has in this game. And one of the keys for this Sturmay team is the strength in the middle, with Desiree at the top of the seconds coming in and really being dominant in this game.
Very nice hit and roll by Dubé. Gargawasko.
The maestro.
Yeah, he has. Well, he's the chief ice technician and the for Curling Canada. Looks after all the ice makers, supervises them.
And he does a brilliant job. He's doing the ice here. We're going to see him again in Halifax at the trials. We'll see him at the Brier, and then he will be in the Olympics.
Yeah, he'll be part of the ice
as
crew.
part of the ice crew. And Russ, you and I had a chance to talk to Bob Weeks, just at the Rock Talk, just our views. And this ice is maybe the best ice I've ever seen. It's been brilliant all week, but We talked about how Curling Canada bought new stones to replicate the stone type and profile that the players will play at the Olympics. And this ice is curling 6.5 feet. And we know at the Olympics the max will be 5. I almost wonder if Curling Canada could have said to Greg this year, I know the curlers are going to complain because they love ice that curls, but at this event and at the trials, we don't want you to let it curl any more than 5 feet so that they are prepared.
Yeah, it's a wonderful talking point because I always complain about in Eastern Canada. Back when I played, it could be different now, but back when I played, you'd play all year, you train in Eastern Canada with 2 feet of curl. You go to LeBron and lose your first 3 games. And it's the exact opposite. We've got unbelievable, perfect curling ice with 6 feet of curl. You go to the Olympics, I'm guessing closer to 4. And are we going to be able to adjust in time?
However, a dissenting opinion over here.
Okay, we've both pivoted to look at you.
Those teams at the Olympics
Yes, sir.
play primarily in Canada, play primarily in slam events where the ice is also 5, 5.5, 6 feet of curl. So they're making the adjustment too. They're going to go from what they've seen their entire season and seen really for the most part of their careers down to what the world believes, because the world believes that the rest of the Europeans can't keep up with the Canadian curl. Correct?
Right.
Well, that's changed now. Right? The world plays that now. I don't necessarily, I know what you're saying.
No, I agree.
But I just think the rest of the world will have to adjust just as much as the Canadians.
They will, but what I'll say is a final point so that you don't get a rebuttal. Is that in a lot of the European playdowns, they play on very different ice conditions. They do come here for the slams, no question about it. But a great example is 05 in Paisley at our Worlds. We were in a building where the ice melted and we were ill-equipped to deal with it. I feel that a lot of the European nations have more variable conditions in their own countries and they can adjust quicker because they have a different variety or more variety of ice conditions. That's all.
And whether all the countries play on, slam ice, it's just brilliant ice also. Your point, and I think it's the best one, over the other argument, is that the fact that you got the rocks for a reason because they're going to be at the Olympics, so why not have the surface like the Olympics?
Wow.
Yeah.
2 black eyes and now a bloody nose. Not been a good morning.
We're coming for your teeth next. No, it's great. But you're right, Vic. It's the conditions are just so incredibly wonderful.
It's not foreign to the top teams.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Point, and they're going to have to adjust too. I just don't see the world really mandating that. That's going to change too, I think. Although, with them expanding the world field and bringing in teams that are of not the same quality as the top, they may mandate that again. They may even make it 4.5 feet just to give them an opportunity. But we'll see.
It's interesting because the decision has been, for those that maybe haven't heard, that the field, the number of teams that will play at the Worlds has been expanded. And we even talked to Nicholas Sedin about it. He said, I think it's a terrific idea, but those new teams coming in are going to be at such a disadvantage from the top teams. And so we're going to see an adjustment at the world level for sure. It's going to be interesting.
Pardon me. He said he thinks there are going to be a lot of blowouts.
There will be.
Okay, that's fine.
So they play down to the back again. It's MacMillan with last rock as we play here in 8, playing the Redstones.
Boy, a chance to freeze one in there.
Well, and interesting, I said to him, if you were at home right now, are you missing throwing? And he said, no, I'm playing in the Olympics in February. I got lots of time to practice. That's
How
the
different
advantage.
it is. That's the difference, isn't it? Yep. He's been acclaimed as the representative.
Be his 5th time in the Olympics.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a 4th different color, but he has 3 different colors so far.
Even top 12? Yeah, that's true, full 12.
They don't just give out participation medals.
No.
It's not bad here anymore.
What a nice chance
You're
to
trying to be wide open.
go
I
4
think
up
so.
in this game. Just lob it in the middle here. Doesn't have to be too deep. Even a very tight guard.
Edge on edge. Okay. Just cut the drop off.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's similar here. It's pretty good.
oh boy, and how do you
Forever,
get that yellow one out of there, Kath?
I
Got the yellow double, I guess, but you
off the side.
lose one red for sure.
65. Okay.
Skip Stone's here in 8.
Hair tight early if you can.
Okay, we're close there.
Tight top 12. Okay, line's okay. Tight top 12. Top 12.
Keep the broom down.
We're not heavy. Gonna over curl.
Trying to keep it straight here with the inside brusher.
Stop. We need it to stop.
Just tight.
Are you off the yellow?
We're just even above it.
Above it.
Yep.
No, no.
Okay, that's fine.
Path still there.
Yeah, it is. It's, let them off the hook, possibly.
Just a little too far.
More ice for me.
There's this much curl. You see the guards do that more often than not. You soften your release because you're sliding so slow for a guard. It curls earlier because you didn't throw it very hard compared to a T-line shot, and it just takes that inside line and curls.
14, 8, 15, sweeping all the way. Okay. Just top button. Okay.
Full 4.
Got to get through the hole. Get to the top button. Right now it is Sturmay sitting the shot rock, edge of the 4, the tee line at 9 o'clock. Desperate for some points, trailing by 3. Kayla MacMillan.
Team.
You hear the
Top
stopwatches
4. Easy if you can.
getting that split
Top
time.
4.
Now they're saying top 4.
Line's really good. Line's good. Play the speed.
Dubé and Loken. Got to get through the hole. Here we go. Get through that first. Here we go. Got to get down. Want to take it right to the lid, he said. Right to the lid. Right there. That'll be your shot rock for the moment.
Nice throw.
Yeah. Good judge.
Couldn't place that much better.
No, that was a must make for Kayla.
Full 4. Need full 4. Have to be shot. Right here.
We're there. Whoa.
Nice
Good.
shot.
That has been the draws. That has been the story for Kayla. That one
What are they doing?
would have been a full 4.
Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. What you see there, you know, you got plus and minus, and right now that plus, because she's 5 percentage points more, goes to MacMillan. The only other time that she was a minus was in a loss to Mila Plett, the junior champion. In fact, both these teams lost to Plett this week. Final stone for Selena Sturmay.
Line's good. Top 8.
She got this quite a bit wider than her previous throw.
Weight's good. Curl.
Now you got to help it over and help it big time. Here we go, Desiree Haas.
Top 4.
Got to get it through this hole again.
Straight.
Really got to go.
It's really good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight.
And off and plug the hole.
Okay, call.
So impressed how calm this Sturmay team is. That was wide with a little bit extra speed, and they just immediately went to the audible.
There's not a lot of panic.
Yeah.
Which is really, really terrific.
Just a long way to go, hitting almost half
We
her
want to
off.
try to touch it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just a 12.
Yeah, I like the 12 weight.
Okay.
Do you think this is mid?
This goes, but if you throw it hard enough, get it right, that goes.
Just
How many red can you keep?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Could be 3, I think, eh?
Possibly, yeah. If you.
The other stone, though, huh? It's the one to the left.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You had to leave this though, than give up the easy 2. You need some speed because the yellow that's second shot is kind of frozen on the back red, so you got to get that out of there. You could hit shot rock at about 1 o'clock. You could potentially score 3.
Right now she has 1. Looking for the angle raise
11-5. Close.
to bring 2 others possibly into play. Kayla MacMillan Nothing yet. There we go. Dubé's got her now. Is this the line? Got this? Here we go. Run it back. No. She just happened to clip her own first. And so it'll be just the single. They'll have a better look at those around. We believe it's just the single. Oh, they're going to call for the measure. Interesting. As Brittany Tran didn't trust our eyes.
Come up a little more, a little bit.
Keeps using the word R.
I know, I looked at him. You with the glasses over there.
Yeah. Two birds now, yeah.
I think it's just a single.
Good pace that in.
I think he's right this time.
But you know what? I feel like more teams should measure stones. Lots of times they kick them off. It's not like a flag in football where you're penalized or you're only limited. If you're not sure, measure.
For the second point? Yeah.
So for the second point, we'll go from the MacMillan stone to the Sturmay stone. All of us believing it's just one.
Yeah.
We're all in this together. It's all it's all a boat that we're in.
Yellow?
Ooh, it's pretty close.
Oh, there was no rough seas at all. Come on. That was just a single. My gosh. 7-5 Sturmay. So much attention on the curling trials in late November in Halifax. We know 7 of the teams, both men and women. This weekend is about filling the field. And one of these women's teams will join the 7 others, Kayla MacMillan, Selena Sturmay. It's a best of 3, and right now it is advantaged. Sturmay, who leads at 7-5, as we welcome you back to Wolfville, Nova Scotia. And off to the 9th we go. Sturmay leading and has last rock, has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones.
First come around went right through the paint. So nice adjustment on the second one.
Yeah, that was Paige Papley throwing the lead stones for Sturmay.
She's been back 8 twice with her first rock and through this time. So makes you wonder.
Close. Keep it moving. Hard. Lock it on. Lock it on.
Sometimes you can get really caught up in arm extension and release when your kick speed, and on arena ice it's so fast underfoot you can find yourself at the hog line way faster than you expected.
So true. It's like they painted the hog line a little too close.
Just the one.
Just such a brilliant sliding surface.
It's good.
Team McDonald talking about that last night, Kath, which I thought was brilliant. The stopwatch was something like 15-3, and they were saying, but it felt more like whatever, and just that feel again. What a great freeze here. They got something cooking here now for MacMillan.
Just over. Line's good.
Yeah, they need to find the recipe. They're down by 2, 7-5.
Stop then.
And down 2, you really want to start your stealing now. The force is not so great. You're down 3, and we've not seen a 3 except for Team Sturmay. Although Kayla did have the opportunity.
Yeah, she did.
To draw for 3 earlier.
Well.
Yeah, probably the simplest result for a comeback here is a steal, steal.
Yes.
That's hard to do, but stealing one, you got the no tick roll, you got rocks out front. You just got to execute a lot of good freezes.
Yeah.
Brittany Tran throwing third stones for Kayla MacMillan.
Similar halfway.
Former Canadian junior champion with Jocelyn Peterman.
Just let it stop.
Okay.
We're in a little tighter.
Good. Good.
Jocelyn will be at the Olympics playing mixed doubles with Brett Gallant.
What a wonderful team we're sending there.
Oh, yes.
Oof.
Well, and both of them focused on the 4-person team for now. Brett's saying they're not even playing mixed doubles until after the 4-person event is over so that they can focus on one thing and not try to split their time.
Really good girl. Okay.
I think we're moving it now.
Yeah. Back 8.
Felt nice here still, I thought.
Yeah.
Don't have to do this yet.
14-8.
Yeah. Any extra speed here, and you could set up a very easy red double.
Back.
I think if I was going to make a play on my own, I'd just freeze to it.
I was just going to say, if your tolerance is to be a little bit light, and if you freeze just on it again, it's that Yellowstone all of a sudden is the problem.
Oh, it's going to be a job here. And again, they can't sneak it by. I don't know how many rubs that is
Good speed.
for MacMillan.
Good speed.
Oh, just need to keep you on it. I didn't really get off. That makes you feel better.
Double.
Yeah.
That or you Christmas tree it. I don't hate both.
Really?
Do we ever
Christmas
throw
tree, we
weights
might
at
get-
it the low side and try and move the red open? Like kill the back red, kill our yellow, move the red to the forefoot and sit
Yeah, I
there?
don't hate that. Clipping the guard is okay.
Like try and get a hair low? Yeah.
Yep.
I do
If
have
you
an
can
inch
get a
there,
hair
but-
low on the intern
Hate
here,
that?
which is the
Yeah,
center
my
line
first thought was
side,
just
the
like
red
you're
will drag
lower
the
nine.
yellow onto the back red.
I don't know, like,
What
I
if
don't
we just
know.
nose? They
'Kay.
probably guard.
I think, can we call our timeout?
10-1. I like the
Timeout,
guard.
please.
Okay.
The guard's never wrong.
Well, and it's in the 9th end, and it's a pivotal moment. So when you're undecided, this is, even if you don't have a coach, a good time to think. And when you have a coach, it's a great extra opinion.
If you're feeling draw
I don't
weight-
know if I am on this side. Is the
No, I'd be the intern.
Run the guard into your own
What are you
works.
thinking, Selena?
I feel like if she feels like she can hit full 8-foot, that's
Yeah.
the shot.
Yeah, it's an option. Where it's a risky option, but right now, if we
Better
just
to
run it
peel.
through, we peel. What do? They have to come in the rings to us. You got a pretty open shot in your
I feel like
last
she's
one.
probably just freezing to us, though.
And then
like,
we just blast it. We're trying to score one here or blank, right? So
'Kay.
if we leave that center guard, we're playing with fire.
'Kay.
We don't need it. So let's get rid of it. Make her make a good one, and then we make our 2 good ones.
Okay.
Let's go down now.
Ted Appleman,
Got her.
2-time Brier rep for
I
Alberta.
like this.
Yeah. Safe.
Yeah, peel's the real key. They decided to go intern, so they're not going to run it in like I'm calling. They're just going to play the straight peel. I thought they might take a run at it because it's not a lot of danger. You throw some speed, you're only going to leave one red in front of the tee line.
Got the feeling, Kathy, it's like Ted just, as we often say, looked at the scoreboard. What's important? Getting one. What's the problem rock? The guard. So get rid of it.
Yep.
Yes.
And maybe as players on the ice, sometimes you get so wrapped up in looking at everything
You do.
else, you don't look for the simplest solution.
You really do, Beck. I find it transitioning from playing to up here, it's just so much clearer up here.
What you do, it's a different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Yes.
You're back on the ice.
Same speed as Brittany's?
The most?
Okay.
That awfully
That's less
good
ice than
freeze
hers?
at the start of the end is what's keeping MacMillan
What was down
a
the
good
nose?
chance to steal.
Yeah. Pretty soft, I thought. So.
Okay. Yeah.
With that ice, it must be a tap.
Adjustment from last end.
I think they were going to move it just a little bit.
But if you unlock them, don't you open the
Back
chance
four.
for a double?
Yeah, if you don't, Kath, if you don't get the angle right here, it's a disaster. But you kind of,
Back
it's kind of getting late enough the end. They have to make a play.
Kayla MacMillan and her first.
Back 12. Back 12.
Loken,
Back 12.
Dubé,
Whoa, whoa.
And here you go, bang. And pushing it back. So they are sitting 1-2 at the moment. MacMillan without last rock.
Yeah, just had to come up a hair.
So close. You heard them say it just had to come up a hair, and they're absolutely right.
Shouldn't do anything, hey?
I don't think so.
So peel weight, get it there. You lose this one for sure. This one, instead of going here, will actually go here because it'll drag a little bit. So there's a very good chance if this is made properly. There's probably 2 reds down here somewhere, but they're not dangerous rocks. They're behind the 4-foot. And you hit it right where the broom is. You stay possibly for shot rock. You're going to have to deal with that too.
Whoa! Whoa!
Selena Sturmay.
Curl. Curl.
Gotta go.
Just watch the shooter.
Bang, got it. Oh. So they'll leave more than the 2 back there. 3 remain in the rings belonging to MacMillan. Shot rock appears to be the MacMillan stone, back edge of the 4.
Pretty good result. They wanted a little more curl to make the double.
Way lower. That's fine. Yeah. It's a very tappable.
Yeah. The wall of China back there.
And the reason it's a good result, Kathy, is because those stones are behind the team.
They are, and for Kayla's decision, you go there. She can play a short tap.
First always draw.
It's either the come around or tap it out, sit 4. Cross your fingers.
Easily. Yeah, back 12. Okay. Back line.
Going around side of the button, I think.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, just kind of hook it.
Yeah.
Make the adjustment. That was back 12.
Back 12, back line.
So they're saying it's slowing down in the center just a bit. You've witnessed that all week. Yeah.
And just that ever so slightly in the slide path. So it'll run really good out here, but as it gets closer, keeping in mind it's going 10 ends and they've thrown before it, it has to wear a little bit.
And what happens here a lot is you throw that extra 3 feet if you're Kayla MacMillan, and then it doesn't curl in time and it stays in the good stuff. You've got to be careful.
Too much line.
Top 4.
Don't be second shot.
MacMillan in her last, already sitting 1, back edge of the 4.
Curl. You gotta curl. Whoa.
And she'll draw the top 4.
Does it spin? Good speed.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Going to try the double?
Yeah.
Just tracked a little wider with a little bit of add, maybe.
In turn, she said?
Just trying to just quarter tuck around that yellow stone.
Just a hair high?
Now you can go this way. I don't think they're looking at that and maybe have a catcher over here. But I think they're trying to go that way. And if they make the double, where does that raised rock go? It's coming here. If it spins, they might score 2.
Mm-hmm. Facing 2 with her last, Selena Sturmay is up now. Leads at 7-5. Will this be the winning shot to get her a couple? Got to run this back now. Here we go. Bang, get it and spill it, and enough so that they will get that single. Center line just outside the 4. So Sturmay will pick up 1 to extend the lead, looking to win Game 1 in a best-of-3 against MacMillan. You've got to win 2 out of 3 to be the team that leaves here and will head to Halifax late next month. You have to win 2 out of 3 to pick up your crest. It gets you in. It's like your ticket into the trials. Right now it's advantage Sturmay here in Game 1 of the women's final. Selena Sturmay ahead of Kayla MacMillan, up by 3, but MacMillan does have last rock, has the hammer playing the red stones, has put up a couple of corners, but one is very long, the other one a little tighter.
Halfway. You gotta fully cross center almost. Halfway, tight. We're close to tight. Keep going. Tight.
Keep going. Gotta cross.
Keep going. You're close. Tight. You're close. Your line. Just fully cross and whoa.
It's good. Good
It's
throw,
really
Des.
good, Des.
Great shot. 6-8.
Okay.
3 perfect shots for
Back line.
Team Sturmay. They wanted to guard the right-hand side of that top 8 rocks to take away the hit and roll.
Back 12. Clean. Back 12. Clean.
Well, we have seen threes, and in this game we've seen one, and we saw an opportunity for one.
Hard. Hard. Weight's good. Hard.
So it's certainly out there and available.
Hard on shooter. That's good, Lynn. 12-5.
Really good play because you set up 2 corners on the same side that way.
Think that one, or
Yeah, if we can go into the other one too, then.
pretty tight to go into the other one.
Okay.
It's there though. There is a
It
double.
is.
I think you have to.
Okay. Okay.
You got her, Des.
Rocks are definitely lively enough to kick across there with some speed.
Hard. Yep. Hard. Low. Roll to middle. Low. Yep.
Easy roll.
Paige Papley, and they'll just leave the shooter there. So something to work with. Got corners on both sides.
Certainly do. A great opportunity now. Go around the double corner situation. They're both yours also. Couple nice come-arounds here.
It could change things. Those Yellowstones, a double certainly available.
Yep, you can go. You make it good. All you. Line's good. You're in the good stuff still.
Get this deep enough that you leave room for another one.
Here. Line's really good. 15-8. 15-8. Hard. 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 Good. Sweep. Good judge. Good sweep.
Might
What do
have
you
to come
think?
around that now. It's so
think the top
high.
is fine,
Instead of going deep and having
Yeah,
another, I
yeah.
think you have to use it as a guard almost.
Made it a little tougher on themselves. You're trained to keep it high in the house, but in this scenario,
You want it to come deep a little bit.
Yeah.
Clean. Clean.
It's also a short red double this way. As if that had been maybe T-line.
Hey.
Be much tougher.
Quick here, I think. Yeah.
Standard play. Get around the other corner. Keep some separation.
Top 8.
Keep them both buried.
Brittany Tran.
Try to lock down your 2 first and then work for the 3rd point.
Bit of room still. Line's fine.
Top
You're
8.
speed. Lindsay's rock.
Top 4.
Yeah, right there.
Got a
Lynn's.
berry.
Gotta go.
Lynn's, yeah. Leave it even if
We're not. We're past that.
Yep.
No, I don't want to block this double.
Okay.
Didn't quite finish as well as I thought.
No.
Sorry, I thought she gave more than.
No.
Well, right now it is advantage Sturmay as we check the game story.
Well, the big deuce by Kayla MacMillan kept her team very much in, but then Sturmay just settled in, and that big 3 with MacMillan coming that little bit short really has been the difference in this end and the edge. And we always go back to draw weight as a skip. What do you have to do well? And that's been the struggle for Kayla MacMillan today.
Yeah, neither skip, though, playing particularly well.
No.
72 or 69 for Sturmay, but the big number, of course, is the 8-5 lead. The game story is brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Brilliant weight
That's
control.
really nice.
Yeah. You're 3 up. You tend to want to break those yellow rockers in half, or the red ones in half, and just soften it up enough to use the brushing. Roll to a really good spot. Not just what you make, it's what you leave.
Well, and it's now forcing Kayla to have to move stones because they're in such a great spot.
10-5.
That's close.
Knowing that you have to throw weight, but you can't roll out.
Right.
10-5. Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Hard. Right to it. Hard. Hard. Okay, good.
Is there a double there? Can you throw it that hard, Kath? Probably not.
I don't. That's really flat.
Yeah, I think nose is pretty good.
10-5.
10-5.
Should be straight.
Pretty good. You got her. Leaves the double and roll under.
Just across center is really good. Okay.
Could roll this towards your own, kind of guard your own, because if you hit it dead on, you're only sitting fourth.
Like where her burn is really good.
And the double's made.
Chance to make some stones count here. MacMillan slowly running out of time and rocks.
Seven.
10-2.
Whoa. Weight's good.
Close.
10-5. Clean.
Curl.
Curl. 10-5.
Curl. Curl.
Might get the roll on top here.
Curl. Just watch the roll. It's rolling pretty good.
And just gives it a little nudge, rolls underneath, and they are sitting.
Perfect.
3.
10.
Double was there all day, wasn't it? If you just decided
Yeah.
to throw some speed.
Was that big? 10.
Yeah, could have ended
That's
it.
only with 10 you threw up
Yeah.
higher. It looks so flat, but boy, she came close to making that just for fun.
Yeah, could have ended it right there.
Spill out?
No.
Spin out?
A little bit less.
Believe it or not, I think they got this lined up quite nicely. You roll into here, that kicks out that way, and you could sit 2 buried. Just feather this thing. You might even miss the shot rock, but make the double on the left-hand side and stay buried.
Yeah, got to keep it, got to have it counting.
Really thin.
First for Kayla MacMillan. Desperate now, trailing by 3 as we play here in the 10th. 1, 2, and touch them all, and away it'll go. And that should be it. Unless they're going to try to bring that stone into play and outside the rings.
Can't do it, Vic.
I just don't see how you split that in.
Unless we play it that. So close.
Great try. About an inch thinner.
Yeah, even 65 is fine. Okay. 60's close.
Final stone for Sturmay.
69's good.
Big ad.
Unless you see something that I don't.
Close. I had a big ad, guys.
A little bit tighter puff, but line's
yeah.
okay.
Top 4.
Yeah, biting 4 is good.
Top 4.
Not curling.
Top
Not
4.
curling.
Just
Top
8
4.
foot even. We're all there.
Not curling much.
You're all there. T-line.
We are back 4, sorry.
Okay.
For a second.
You got to make them count, ladies. How are you going to do that?
Good though.
No, you're not.
I don't think anything's there, but no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No. There it is, and it's a win for Sturmay.
Game.
And so she'll take the first step towards that spot in Halifax as she picks up the win, make the final 8-5. So they'll meet again tonight. And if Sturmay can win that one, she is on to Halifax.
The 2025 Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials on TSN are brought to you in part by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Selena Sturmay picks up the win in Game 1 of a best-of-3 against Kayla MacMillan. And so she's a 1 win away now from picking up that patch, picking up her ticket to the trials in Halifax. Now we're going to take a couple of hours. We'll be back with you at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with Game 2 of the men's final. Jordan McDonald out of the Assiniboine in Winnipeg picked up a 10-5 win last night, so he's 1 win away, while Braden Calvert out of the Fort Rouge in Winnipeg, it's a must-win for him to stay alive. McDonald could pick up his ticket to Halifax with a win. So it's Sturmay and MacMillan, game one of the women's final, and it goes to Sturmay out of the Saville Sports Center in Edmonton, and they'll play their second game tonight when we join you at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So till we talk with you a little later today, thank you for joining us. The Home Hardware Canadian Curling Plea Trials are here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.